That's right. We're going live on this Tuesday night. Okay, let's get going. Let's just wrap it up. You know why? Because it's Terrific Tuesday. Oh yeah. No one looked, I walked by, just an invitation would have been just fine. Said no to him again and again. First he took my heart and he ran. No one knows how I feel, what I said unless you read between my lines. One man walked away from me. Then she took my hand, take me home, stand back, sing it ladies. In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you. It's alright, to be standing in the line. To be standing in the line, I will cry. Oh, that was bad. Wow. La 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 la. Whoa! Do not turn away, my friend. Like a willow, I can bend. No man calls my name. No man came. So I walked down on you. Yeah, maybe your attention was more than you could do. But one man, he did not call. He asked me for my love and that was all. That's right, okay, time to turn it off now. Hi! It's Tuesday. Hello. All right, time to turn off the disco. Now, I don't want to get electrocuted. Ready? That scares me. Okay. Yay! I didn't get electrocuted. Woohoo! That's a good sign. I'm still here. All right, now we got to turn this sucker off. Turn it off. Hold on. Hold the phone, everyone. To get myself prepared. Right. And I have to put my little headphonies in. I need new headphones, I think. I do. Now I have to see which one goes in which. Here I am. Hi. Can you turn my headphones up just a smidgy widgy? Because you're so nice. Just a little tattling. Hi, everybody. So happy Tuesday. I would like to say hi. And it was a great weekend. So let's see who's in the house this evening. Scott, Mark, Nancy, Sylvia, Tracy, Carol, Kevin, how are you? And let's see. Everybody, hi. What's going on? So we had an amazing weekend. I will tell you that. And I will tell you, I'm still breathing heavy because, it takes... And Kathy Bailey from Texas High. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I slightly burped, but I didn't. I caught it just in the nick of time. So we had a great weekend.
You gonna talk about it now?
Well, I have to talk about some of it, yeah.
Why?
Because it's Tuesday. And that all happened on Friday.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to talk about it. Yeah, no. So Al, say hello.
Oh, hello, Al.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Okay. So
you're out of breath. How come you
so dancing?
That song was really
pretend singing. It was really bad. I know, and it's fine.
It's fine. It's karaoke with Kiki. It's a real unedited. It's raw material.
Raw.
It's raw.
It's really raw.
Really raw.
Let me take a sip before I drop on the floor.
Oh my God! Well, you know what? I can see the weather's getting a little bit cooler now, which is kind of nice.
Well, you can't see it. You can feel it though.
You're criticizing me already. I can't.
Guys, can I just tell you the past 2 days?
2 days, yes.
Just in case two. I have had sweatpants on and a little jacklet on in the morning. I know that's not even a word, jacklet, but I had one on. And right now I'm in shorts and a short sleeve shirt. But let me tell you, I could stand to wear maybe a long pair of, joggers and I would be fine.
Right.
So the weather has completely changed within a matter of seconds.
It's just like
It's
happened
weird.
overnight.
Yeah,
It's
just
kind of crazy.
it's kind of crazy. And I'm going out in the morning and Al asks me the same question when I come in the house after taking Louie out. He's like, "How's the weather outside?" And it's chilly. And then
Well,
he'll ask me again 5 minutes later. So
yeah, but
is
this
it
morning,
warm or cold out?
but this morning I didn't
cold.
wake up until 8:00. That's unusual for me.
That was
Yeah, usually
I had to take out the trash.
Well, that's what woke me up. I'm lying in bed like a lot of other people do at 8:00 in the morning.
Nope, they don't. Not on a weekday.
But not a weekday. But
No.
I usually am out by 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But
no, you're not.
Well, yes, I am.
You get up to go to another area of the property to sleep.
No, I listen. So
That's what you do.
So I'm lying in bed and I'm not realizing what time it is. And I hear the trash barrel. I said, "What the hell's going on?" The trash is going out near the road.
Someone's got to work around here.
Oh my God, I just can't. I see Scott's making fun of me already, but that's fine. So hi to all the Kiki Nation here.
Hi, Roberta.
Roberta's here. Oh my
Everybody, give Roberta a virtual hug. She is the most huggable person on the planet. We saw her on Friday night.
Oh my God, she looks so beautiful. She was really beautiful. She was dressed to the hilt.
And
really
let me tell you, it was a great time, had by one and all.
It was great. It was great. The people were great.
Oh, wait a minute. Sandy is here. We saw Sandy.
God.
We actually got to meet Sandy for the first time. So that was so fun. And
Sandy was like losing it. I thought she was going to pee her pants.
She may have, and we wouldn't know.
No,
you would never know.
She was she was like looking at me, and I kept looking at her, and
she thinks Al is hot.
No, Al, whatever.
So that's the funny thing, because she's always on here saying stuff about
She thinks
Al.
John Payne is hot.
Oh my God! All right, Sandy? I'm going to say what you said.
No.
No, it was pretty good.
No, what? I shouldn't say those things. Go ahead.
She said she would do them.
To who?
John Payne.
John Payne.
John Payne. I was just in such shock when she said it. I know. She's sitting there. She goes, "I would do John."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. All right.
Well, this ought to be a good show, you know? Yeah. When she said that was great. But, I yelled to her across the venue there and said, "I love you, Sandy." And she loved me back and everything else. But we were just absolutely grateful to see so many people.
Yeah,
at the 80s Rock Tour concert in Lincoln, Rhode Island. The Twin River Casino, the people there, the crew there did a great job.
We had fun.
We had fun. Jeremy was great. Jerry was great, who put the whole thing together, all the setup and everything else. The sound guys are great. They helped me afterwards. But one big hit, and we'll talk about a lot tonight.
Sure.
Was Huggable Haley.
Well, she was a hit.
Oh my God.
She was
Huggable Haley
she
was
did
a
such
hit.
a great job.
Oh my God, that girl just rocked it.
She was going up to everybody, handing out the business cards and talking to everybody, making them aware that Kiki.fm exists. And it was great.
It was great. We've been getting so many nice shout outs from different people across the nation.
So fun.
And throughout New England. And Haley did a fantastic job. In fact, we'll talk to Haley a little bit in the broadcast. We'll talk to her a little bit about how our experience was for her.
And we got to see Mark and Kurt, two of my 3 bodyguards showed up. So that was good.
Right.
Because I needed them.
Right. You did need them, didn't you? Oh my God.
I did.
Kurt was crazy, wasn't he?
Kurt is too funny.
He's too funny.
He had on his Kiki.fm hat.
Right.
And his Journey Junkie shirt.
Right. And
he kills me.
And his daughter was all dressed up in the Kiki.fm apparel, which is really nice.
Gosh.
And
so cute.
And his wife is such a peach.
I know.
She is just a doll.
I don't know how she does it.
That's what I kept saying. How do you do? How you do it with Curtis? I don't know. Whatever. So.
And Nancy, how are you?
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
And Kathy actually went to see Rick Springfield on Saturday.
Really?
So it was a pretty busy weekend, music-wise, for all of us.
Music-wise, is busy.
Yeah.
And we got to see all the artists, and you got to talk to everybody.
I know.
And it was
so fun.
Great. It was great just to be out again. And we're going to be there again in September, right? For 38 special. They're going to be doing they're going to be there. Kiki.fm will be there as well.
Don't let go.
Okay, don't start singing, please. Come on.
You're going to lose it. You're going to lose control. Yeah, that's 38 special. And my daughter's going to be here, and she'll be there with us, which will be nice.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So we want to thank everybody for showing up, and
thanks for coming.
Thanks
for coming out.
It was great.
Going to the casino.
The concert was fabulous. I mean, everybody sounded on top of the game. The crowd was going nuts. It was just a great venue to be at, wasn't it?
It was.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
It really was. And Mark was there with his wife, Dawn, and he had a very exciting thing happen.
Oh, well, we'll have him tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know the flow of events.
That's okay. You haven't talked to the program department, but we'll have Mark reach out to anybody who might have missed it. We'll have Mark tell the whole world what happened to him that night.
Okay.
And it was a good night.
We didn't discuss anything before.
No, I know that, but it's fine.
I mean, we never do.
And we'll talk to some other people too. But
we will.
A lot of Lou Graham fans showed up from all around the country, which was absolutely fabulous.
Yep.
People we have never met before came up to the Kiki.fm broadcast booth, and they were so nice and so complimentary.
Awesome.
And they weren't like Sandra says, "Where's your free T-shirts?" I said, "Sandra, we're not giving free T-shirts out. I mean, we're just not doing that.
She just wanted to sit on your lap.
You think so?
And then John Payne's she was all over him.
But the merch table after the show was busy than hell.
Yeah.
My God, people buying stuff from John Payne and Lou Graham. I'm like, I saw Sandra's pile afterwards. What did she do? Buy the whole collection from Lou Graham?
She did. I think she got one of everything.
Oh my God, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, but that's her memento of the night, and the guys signed the things for her.
Right.
So it's just something you can take away with you and look at it and go, that was just a fun time.
It was a fun time, but it was a great time. As you said, the venue did a great job. Twin River Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island.
They were so nice to us.
Fabulous.
Like, wow.
I was a pain in the ass to them, but they were
always.
They were.
See, he doesn't just do it to me, guys.
No, I know.
It's to everybody.
Well, I'm so how's the word go?
Don't say it.
I'm so particular. I'm a perfectionist in some things in life. I'm a perfectionist, and I have to make sure that everything is sounds perfect, looks perfect, and everything else. And I'm a kind of a pain in the ass, aren't I?
Kinda.
Yeah, whatever.
Just a little bit.
But at the end of the night, they all love me, right? It's all good. It's all good stuff, though.
They did, I guess.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and it's funny because a lot of them are coming up to me going, "How do you do it?" And I said,
"Who said that, Jerry?"
I'm not going to say.
Jerry? Did Jerry say that to you? He said he loved you.
Jerry.
What?
Jerry is so funny.
Why? Why is Jerry funny?
Well, these guys don't know who we're talking about. I don't like insider information.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Agent provocateur. Anyway, so we saw John Payne.
Right.
We'll go down the list. Right. And John, I just couldn't wait to touch his hair.
Oh, my God.
And I did.
Well, you should be telling it because we'll post that picture later this week.
Oh, good. They can still visualize it.
They can still visualize it?
And I'm working on the interview that I did with him. He's so
really
great. Can I just tell you?
Well, can I tell?
I love all three of them, okay? But they're like my brothers. So I have a different relationship with each one. And John is just the kidder. He's the jokester.
Can I tell a story about why you touched his hair? Can I tell it? So John's ready to sit down with you after he does a sound check in the dressing room. And he says, "Al, do you have a brush?" And you're making fun of me. I don't have a brush with me because I had no hair.
He did have one.
Well, why? He couldn't find it. He says, "I got to go back to my room and get my brush." I said, "Your hair's fine." But you took care of his hair for him, didn't you?
I did.
You ran his fingers through his hair.
And that's all I wanted, really,
but he just kept looking at me like, "Al, is this okay?" Said, "Yeah, whatever. It's fine." So Kiki ran her fingers through John Payne's hair.
I did, and that's nice hair.
So continue, Kiki.
Like it's just nice hair.
Okay.
So we sat down. We had a great interview. Like I said, I'm in the process of putting that together. Hopefully, you guys will get that by Friday. You'll have it.
Okay, great.
And then Mr. Steve Augeri.
Oh my God!
I was able to chat with him backstage, and he's funny too.
He's funny.
I just have to say,
he's funny.
He cracks me up.
He is a funny dude.
And he's a little Energizer bunny.
Oh my God. He's like
bebopping around all around the country.
Like, you plug him in and he's ready to go.
I don't know how he does it, to be quite honest.
Well,
can I just say how good he looks?
He looks great.
I don't know if he's been like hitting the gym 25 times a day or what, but he looks great.
Those are my exact words when I said to him, I said, I'm not hitting on you, but you look goddamn good, Steve.
That's weird.
He lost a lot of weight. And he says, well, I gained a lot of weight. You know,
yeah, but he wasn't.
No, he's never.
He wasn't overweight, for God's sake.
Never overweight.
But he looked very fit.
Very fit.
And again, we haven't seen the guys in a long time.
But you look at him, the girls go crazy. I mean, when he came on stage, I thought the girls were going to faint in the auditorium there. They're like, oh.
Oh, I thought that was because they were looking at you.
Anyway, so Steve Augeri, in fact, is going to be Friday and Saturday night at Disney Epcot. That's how crazy a schedule this guy's got.
How fun is that?
You know, earlier the last week he was in California. I mean, these schedules of these guys are absolutely nuts.
They are so busy,
which
is fabulous,
right?
Because they're out working again, which is, we're so happy for all of the artists to just be out on the road again.
And the concert was very, very reasonably priced. I mean, you could afford to go to, which was really good.
And you got a great show.
It
was so cool. I was able to sit there, in the front and do some videotaping.
Oh my God.
And just to hear the comments from the people behind me.
Yes.
This is a great show. Listen to Lou. Oh my gosh. I'm having so much fun. That's what it's all about. That's what.
Absolutely.
Really, I mean, we're going there to have a good time. Well, I was going there to get some great footage for you guys, and I did.
You did.
It was
you're in the pit.
A blast.
You're in the pit.
I was in the pit.
She was in the pit.
It was a blast. Just and at one point I had my camera on my phone. I'm trying to go live on Instagram, and but it was so well worth it. And the guys were so gracious, and they're always so kind to me, and such gentlemen, right?
Right.
But I also had fun.
What?
I'm also sitting there smiling, going, woohoo! Like, it's just, it never gets old.
Never gets old.
Ever, 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 ever.
Did you ever talk to Lou Graham?
And I got to talk to, oh my God, I love all of them, but this is Lou Graham. Do you know what I mean? I mean, former lead singer of Foreigner, gave us all of the hits that we grew up with. It's so cool. It's just so cool. And I will never, ever, until the day I die, lose that excitement when I get to meet one of my icons, because this is what we grew up with. This is what we still listen to this day. And the music just brings back great memories and just makes us still happy today. So I don't know. I know I sound like such a nerd and a dweeb, but I don't care.
A dweeb?
I really don't. It's just, and he's so nice.
He's
so nice.
Beautiful man.
They're all just so nice. Very sweet.
I don't know about his manager Bob, but
I love Bob.
Right.
I love Bob. But it was just a blast, guys. And
so you got to sit down with Lou too. Huh?
I did. That's going to take a little more time to put together, but I will do John's and then hopefully get Steve's out by next week. And then I will work on Mr. Lou Graham.
Right. So it ought to be pretty exciting to hear what these classic rock icons have to say to all of Kiki Nation and all the world. And sure
to all of you.
To all of you, because you're the one who make it happen. The turnout was great. Twin River was very excited about it. They haven't had a good show in a long time.
And they said, what did they say to you?
Everything was beautiful. Everything was just over the top. That's what the venue said to me today.
Yep.
In an email. They were very excited. And the nice thing about it too, and I saw a guy there I haven't seen in a long time, Bill George from B101, a radio station in Providence. His face lit up like a Christmas tree. He was like so excited to see me, and his wife Jen, a very beautiful girl, by the way.
Very
Kiki.
nice,
very nice people.
Well, I think I met Bill George many years ago.
Right.
Super nice guy, and his wife was super nice.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
The girl that was working their booth, Laura, she actually lives near us, so that was kind of funny.
Well, I said that from now on I had to put decent clothes on when I put the trash out, but I didn't put the trash out today.
I did.
But anyway, but nice people, a local radio station in Providence, and it was so nice to be next to them and to talk to them and everything else.
Really cool.
It was really cool. All the people who took the time to drop by the Kiki.fm booth just to get their free hug from Huggable Haley. It was beautiful to see.
And they got it.
They got
their hug.
They got the hug.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who haven't heard about the station before now have the apps on their phones. And it's so great because we have so many new shout outs to put on the air now. We got a few this afternoon, and it's just wonderful because we're connecting with music to all of you.
Yep. Hey, Kurt, how are you? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, to be able to do an event like that and to meet more people and to make them aware of Kiki.fm, where we keep classic rock alive. It's so fun. And, it's very cool to us how the station's just growing and growing and growing. And it's just him and I doing all this stuff. And then we have to say thank you to all of you who share the information about the station and all of our posts and things like that. So it's also because of you, and we thank you so very much because this is the only way we can grow. We're just, a grassroots organization. We started this just a few years ago. Literally, the world shut down right after we started the station, but we're very appreciative of the growth we are seeing, and it's kind of it really blows me away. I will be honest with you.
It's what people love. It's all about music, and it's connected us with strangers. And now, I hate to say this, but they become a part of our family. I mean,
don't hate to say it.
Well, because I'm talking to people today, and I says I got to go, finish cutting my lawn, even though I didn't do much of anything on the lawn today.
No, you didn't. You were supposed to cut the bushes, by the way.
Well, I got the trimmers out, and I got the cord out.
At least you got them out.
No, and I was going to
got the trimmers out, everybody.
Listen, but
hold on to yourself.
Too muggy. I'm going to do it first thing tomorrow morning.
It was not muggy today.
Oh my God, it was
I
muggy.
Sweatpants.
Well, that's because you can sweat
and
it.
Jagger.
Oh my God, now my wife's yelling at me for not trimming the bushes. I'll trim the bushes.
You don't have to trim my bush.
No, I'm telling you, I'll trim the bushes first thing in the morning.
They're both of our bush.
Oh my God! You're just
I'm
quiet.
just
don't
saying.
go there. You're trying to be funny,
nope,
and you're not funny at all. Everybody's
funny.
saying, "Is Al picking up on this dirty talk?"
At all. Hi, Carol Jean. I am not. And B40, what's up? No, I'm not trying to be funny at all.
You're not.
Okay.
No,
absolutely not. I'm very angry right now.
You're very what?
Angry.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
What do I hear? So I know. What do you hear yourself?
No.
Okay, that's because I didn't have a mute button on. So, thanks to everybody who showed up.
Thank you, Mike.
We're going to be doing a lot of talking to people tonight, which is going to be great. We're going to be talking more about the 80s rock tour, which is absolutely fabulous. The music of Asia, the music of Journey, the music of Foreigner, and all these artists. I think Lou this week is in Chicago. He's doing two shows
this weekend, right?
This weekend in Chicago area, which is going to be great. John Payne is out there just going and going and going and going.
He's churning it out.
And Steve Augeri is, as I said earlier, is at Disney Epcot Center Friday and Saturday night. So it's going to be.
That is so fun.
It's going to be great.
How awesome is that?
That's going to be absolutely fabulous.
And I know that, I don't know, I think it was last year. There was a weekend, Steve was in Disney, and then I think John was there either the weekend before or the weekend after. I don't know. But these guys they're doing a lot of stuff together, and they're great.
I thought it was great to meet a lady by the name of Ingrid. She was such a pleasant. She had an accent, and I have a hard time.
No,
it was a beautiful accent. I'm saying her mom's from Poland. She was absolutely a delight to talk to.
I thought you were going to say she was delicious, and I'm like, well, how do you know
maybe
that?
she is, but I'm not going to say that on the channel tonight. Maybe she is delicious.
She might be. Ingrid. Love you, Nancy.
So she was just a beautiful lady. And what's her name? Is it Marguerite?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So sweet too. I mean,
so sweet. I mean, she I think
that
was the first time she ever met Kurt, because they've been talking for a few years on the social media, Facebook thing, or whatever the hell it is. And it's so nice to, as Kurt said today, it's so nice to see old friends, but also see new friends.
Of course. That's always the best thing, right?
It was the best thing,
And Sandy said, I just have to tell you what she said. John Payne can do whatever he wants to me.
Well, you know what? In the heat of the moment, Sandy, only time will tell. I'm just saying. Girl, you're off the rocker. You need help.
Oh my God, there's some heavy breathing going on right now.
She was absolutely a delight, and I'm not kissing her ass. Well, maybe she will me, but she was just funnier than hell. She had a great time taking pictures with Mark and what's his name, Kurt, and everybody else, and her friend who took the time to drive there. I mean, it was great. I mean, just to meet her, I forget what her name was, the blonde lady. She was just absolutely fabulous.
And she's a big yard sailor in the area.
Oh my God!
So I know her from around town.
And then we got a chance for you to meet Kiki. I don't mean to interrupt you here, but sure. I'm on a flow.
Sure. I'm on a flow too.
Okay. That time of the month, huh? Mm-hmm. So. We talked to Bill from Sunset Tint and Company. He was there. The Tint Company, and met his beautiful girlfriend, Gail. Yes. All right. And I'm telling you, they were funny as hell. And she was talking to me. She came out and they had a drink like halfway during the show, whatever. She was like, bouncing back and forth and everything else. And she was talking to us about seeing Earth, Wind, and Fire. She loves all that music. I do too. I want to hang out with that girl. I mean, she is funny as hell. You know? And then we had the opportunity and the great fortune to have lovely, nice Nancy and perfect Paul from the Summer General Store there. And I'm telling you.
Does he know you give him these names?
No, I just gave it to him just now because he is perfect Paul and nice Nancy. They were such great people. They had a ball and they took the picture with John Payne. Nancy was dressed to the hilt. She looked like she was going to a big rock concert, and she was.
I know.
She was great, and a lot of people, except for Sandra, went to eat before the show.
Oh, yes.
And that was good because they could drink afterwards or whatever. I think Sandra had to go right after the show because she was hungry. And I hear you, girl.
I know.
And it was just absolutely delightful.
When we were done, there was nothing to eat anyway.
No.
Like nothing.
Nothing.
And I didn't eat.
Right. Well,
and John Payne goes, "Do you want something to eat?" And I'm like, "I can't eat before I can't."
No, well,
I get too nervous.
I don't mean to say this, and I probably shouldn't say this because I'll probably get in trouble for saying it. But I stole some cheese out of John Payne's dressing room.
You didn't even offer me a piece of cheese.
I was busy. You were busy.
John offers me a piece of cheese. You give me nothing.
No, listen. I was in the middle.
I birthed your babies. Birthed your babies, all three of them.
I'll go get you cheese. But I was busy all week and stuff like that. But I saw the plate there and I says, oh, God, I got to keep my energy level up. So I ate some pieces of cheese. It wasn't bad. It was pretty darn good,
I'm glad you had cheese.
And I want to say hi to Security Sam. That's one of he did a great job of making sure that everybody stayed away from me.
Oh, Sandy's friend's name is Linda.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Sandy said she's always making her eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Linda's a great girl. Yeah. She seems like
she
seems like a lot of fun to be with as well too. But it was. I know I'm forgetting people, and I'll remember it later on. But you get some classic rock tonight too. No.
Oh, I have a ton.
Oh, you do?
I have a ton. Yeah.
Oh, so I thought we were going to talk about 80s rock tour all night. No,
we can.
Okay.
You can keep talking about it.
No, that's all right.
Why?
Because I got to get something for my throat because my throat's a little dry.
Oh, he's going to go get cheese. I know.
No.
I know exactly.
There's no cheese in the
right
house.
Now. Yes, there is. There's
there
plenty
is?
of cheese. I always have cheese on hand.
Really? Oh, guess what?
What?
Are you holding on to yourself?
No.
Candy's here.
Candy.
Candy's here. Everybody say hi to Candy.
Everybody wants some candy.
Candy. Tuesday night. The candy. So we're going to talk more about the 80s rock tour. We're going to be talking to some people on the Kiki.fm hotline tonight. We want to remind each and every one of you. Kiki had the opportunity to do interviews with John Payne. She did an interview with Steve Augeri. She did an interview with the one and only rock legend himself, Lou Graham, which will be up on our YouTube channel within a week or so, or whenever she gets it done.
Yeah.
So Kenny says I'm sexy. That's pretty good. I like that. On that note, I gotta go for now, but it's time for your classic rock raw.
And Heche, I'm sure most of you heard about. She passed away at the age of 53 years old. Very, very tragic events. Anne was declared legally dead early last week, but was taken off life support on Sunday, so doctors could proceed with the donation of her organs. On August 5th, Anne crashed her Mini Cooper into the home that Lynn Michelle was living in the Mar Vista neighborhood of LA and put out a video sharing her sadness regarding the passing of Anne, and also sent her love to her family. Lynn was fortunately able to walk away from her home with a few minor injuries, but she lost everything. Everything. As the house was completely engulfed by flames and immediately caught fire as soon as Anne's car hit the house. Lynn was able to get herself and her pets out in time, but has been told that she is extremely lucky to be alive. Can you? It's just so, how things can happen so fast like that. Lynn was renting the home from Jennifer Durand, who set up a GoFundMe page for Lynn to help her get back on her feet, and over $173,000 has been raised so far. Anne Heche was born in Aurora, Ohio, and got her break on the soap opera Another World, then went on to more TV roles, which led to the big screen, eventually landing in the 1998 film 6 Days, 7 Nights with Harrison Ford. And then Anne got this role the day before her relationship with Ellen DeGeneres went public. Do you remember that whole thing? That was like splattered all over the media everywhere. Anne was convinced that her career stalled after people knew that she was in a same-sex relationship. And after Anne and Ellen broke up, Anne married Coleman LaFoon and had a son, Homer. Then she married James Tupper, and they had a son, Atlas, and were divorced in 2018. Homer put out a statement that said, "My brother Atlas and I lost our mom. After 6 days of almost unbelievable emotional swings, I am left with a deep, wordless sadness. Hopefully my mom is free from pain and beginning to explore what I like to imagine as her eternal freedom." Sadly, Anne was under the influence of narcotics and was under the influence of cocaine at the time of the crash. In 2017, when Anne was asked how she wanted to be remembered, she said that hopefully she made her children happy and gave them a life that they love. And of course, sending our condolences to Anne's family and friends. So we know that Ozzy Osbourne has been through a tremendous amount. But last month, Ozzy Osbourne made an appearance at Comic-Con. Also appearing was a 25-foot tall blow-up Ozzy figure. I mean, you shouldn't have to go through life without a 25-foot tall blow-up Ozzy, because it's just not complete. And it was designed by Todd McFarlane, who also produced the video for Ozzy's song Patient Number 9, and the album with the same name will be out on September 9th. The giant inflatable Ozzy is going on tour instead of the real one, but it saves Ozzy a whole bunch of travel time. Right? I mean, just send the doll. Send the blow-up doll. Sharon, send the doll. I mean, maybe that's a conversation that was had. I don't know. Earlier this year, Ozzy released his NFT project called Crypto Bats, and it's now listed in the top 100 NFTs and is valued at over $40 million. Who knew? An invisible bat that you cannot hold, and he's got this whole collection worth over $40 million. These NFT things are crazy. You can follow Crypto Bats on Twitter, and they're always posting something, and it looks like occasionally they do giveaways. So if you're into crypto and you love Ozzy, you can research to see what Crypto Bats are all about. I don't think they're on Instagram, just Twitter. Ozzy has made it very clear that he wants to tour again and he wants to get back on the road to see his fans, but his various health issues have gotten in the way of him being able to do so. But a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. I say that all the time. And Ozzy got something with his Black Sabbath pal, Tony Iommi. At the closing ceremony of the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, everyone was super surprised as Ozzy came out and closed the games with a pretty awesome closing performance. Al literally just brought me an entire plate of cheese. And there is so much cheese on that plate, which I will show you in a moment. I would be constipated for 3 weeks if I ate that plate of cheese. But I may have a slice. Let's get back to the story. Adam Wakeman, Tony Clufetto, Tony Iommi, and Ozzy belted out their classic Paranoid as Fireworks accompanied the epic performance. Ozzy recently underwent an intense back and neck surgery, and at 73, there was a risk that the operation could potentially leave him paralyzed, but he's thankfully doing great, and it's just awesome to see him on stage again. And quite honestly, I'm just being honest. I didn't think it was going to happen in the near future. I mean, I figured eventually he might get back out there doing something, but this was really soon. So I'm happy for him, and he looks great. I'll be honest. All right, so I'm going to show you the block. I think he literally cut up the entire block of cheese. So hold. Let me show you yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's not the whole block. I think it's about half a block though. And let me show you. All right, so I'm going to set the stage here for a minute. I'm going to set the cheese stage. And I'm not picking on Al at all. I'm really not.
You should.
I'm just going through the motions of, a married couple.
Yeah.
Having to deal with things that each other does things in their certain ways.
What?
What? When I cut the cheese.
I cut the cheese a lot.
I like nice, even slices.
Oh my God, what a pain in my ass. I try to do something nice and she's complaining away.
I'm just saying.
Let me ask.
Can I finish my statement? So I just all right, so just perhaps pretend this is I like it like that. Like I like a slice, sliced.
Yeah, okay.
Like sliced.
Yeah.
And then Al, on the other hand, will do this. So look at
what?
What is that?
Listen.
What is that?
You listen.
It's a Pythagorean theorem.
No, the Pythagorean theorem. It's just called.
What is it?
Theorem 33. That's
I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it.
That's great.
Hi, Tracy.
So I'm trying to do something nice and I get criticized.
No, it's good.
That's good.
Oh but it tastes better when it's sliced thinner.
Oh my God! Then get somebody else to cut your cheese then for you.
Nancy, I don't have anybody else to cut it. I don't have anybody else to cut it. Just you, man.
Oh my God! I can't do anything right.
I took out the trash. And then can I just tell you something?
What?
All right, so I'm criticizing him about the cheese cutting, right?
Yeah.
He literally runs outside.
When?
This morning.
Yeah.
I'm taking the trash cans out.
Yeah.
And he runs and he goes, "Oh, they have to be a little bit. They can't be next to each other.
Too close. They're too close. They're too close. They're too close.
So he ran out in his underwear.
No, I did not run out of my underwear.
With his little dress shirt on, his little T-shirt that looks like a dress.
Oh my God!
And he moves the garbage can. I'm like, do you see what I mean?
No.
Why bother?
But the trash cans are too close. You don't take the trash out, which I appreciate you doing.
Hi, Patty.
Because I was you see, Patty.
Now I'm gonna get constipated. I don't care.
Well, Patty's hungry now.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Patty.
That's really good.
Oh, now I'm stuffed up.
Cabot cheese.
Right.
The red and black label. That's the only
red and black label
kind of Cabot cheese I like. Because they have the green label. I don't like that one. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm. And Swiss cheese is hot.
Oh,
Kathy said, "Hi, be still my heart. How are you?" They kind of are. They do look like door stops. Look at this. Is one for a mouse.
I know you got a classic. Can I call somebody right now? Or no?
You can.
Okay, continue talking about your cheese.
Scott, extra sharp. This is extra sharp, Scott.
No, it's seriously sharp.
I almost called you Scart.
Yeah. Oh, I have to make an announcement about Scott.
I'm gonna eat the whole friggin' thing.
No. I have to make an announcement about Scott.
I hate that.
Can I make an announcement about Scott Angels tonight?
What? What's the announcement?
He's got like a big spread tonight. He's happier than a pig and poop.
Why?
He got his first Journey Junkies sweatshirt, and he's displaying it to the world tonight.
Good for you, Scott.
And Kurt says, "You could smile, dude." He looks like he's so mad.
Look at now. This
you know why he's mad? Because he didn't see us on Friday night. That's why he's mad.
Oh, Carol Jean got her Kiki classic rock T-shirt. Super cute. Yay!
Wow.
Thank you, Carol Jean. Thank you, and thank you to everyone who's ordered something from the Rock Shop. Kurt, I think, has bought everything.
All right.
Mark's gotten stuff too.
He was showing.
But look at and thank you, Carol Jean. I appreciate that so much. But look at and I have my fall designs that are coming out soon.
Oh my God!
Watch out for those.
Look
at this. What is that? It looks like a slide.
What, the cheese?
But you know what's going to slide right in my belly?
Oh my God! Carol Jean thing. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So Oh, this is good. You know what? Here's the problem now. I do have to lose a little bit of weight. A little bit. A smidge. I don't know what's happening. Like, all of a sudden, like, things are accumulating, and I can't understand why. I'm going, I don't even eat like crazy, but I think it's because I'm sitting all day. So I really have to start walking. Adventure Sandy. It's on, actually, it's in my YouTube descriptions. So just go in there and it'll take you right to the Teespring. It's on Teespring shop. So thank you. If you need the link, I'll send it to you. And Nancy said, Scott be rocking that Journey Junkie sweatshirt. That's right. Bodyguards should not smile. But you need to tell Kurt and Mark that because they're always smiling.
Tell them what?
They can't smile.
Who can't smile?
Bodyguards, because you have to look mean.
I never seen Mark smile in my life. Have you?
He does all the time.
He does not.
He does too.
Mark, do you ever smile?
Yeah, once in a while.
Oh, he's got some echo, huh?
I know. Continue talking.
No, you continue talking.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at this piece of cheese. Mark, can you see all this cheese? Like how Al cut it?
I do.
It's pretty bad.
I still hear an echo.
That's because you have your earpiece in. Can you take your earpiece out or no?
I can try.
All right. He's got his earpiece in. That's why he doesn't sound.
Everybody's saying hi to Mark.
Oh, my God. He's like a popular rock star, you know?
Scott said guys like bra fat.
Hello, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me, Mark?
Yep, I got you now.
Oh, my
How
God.
are you, Kiki?
Mark, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Scott said guys like bra fat. Is that true?
We like what?
All right, listen. So, like, I have spillage, and I don't even understand how it happens, right?
Village. Okay.
Right? So, like, all right, so my bra's on, okay? I'm not trying to be weird. You're like my brother, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, over the bra, and ladies know what I'm talking about, like, it's fat. Like, it just, like, these pouches, like, just go, like they're big pouches. Scott said, guys like that? Do you like that?
Yeah, it's okay. Sure.
You're weird. You're weird.
You guys are messed up. All right, wait, Kurt, do you like that? Because now I got to hear from Kurt. Scott says he adores that.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay because then you don't see it for long, you know.
Oh yeah, because all right, we won't.
All right, this is a family radio show. Continue, Mark and Kiki talk about music. Stop talking about bras right now because there's our kids that are listening.
I'm talking to my sister here, Al.
Okay.
Quiet.
I know.
Right.
I know. Bro.
Okay, brother.
All right, so Mark, you have to tell everybody what happened to you on Friday night because we weren't sure if it was going to happen.
I had no idea. Well, a lot of people already know, but if you don't, I have a journey tattoo. I speak out.
Stop moving around your house, Mark. Stop walking around your house.
Yeah, we're losing you, bud.
Mark, stay in one place.
I'm sitting still. I'm good.
Put your arm up in the air. Go ahead.
Yep, I'm good. You good?
Good.
All right. Yeah, so I have a journey tattoo that I've been seeking out signatures of past and present journey members, and right now I have 5, including Mr. Steve Perry. And I've always wanted to meet and get Steve Augeri's signature on my arm. It's been years and years and years. So I was going to the show Friday night with hopes and dreams of this happening. Wasn't sure, but just in case, I did shave a spot on my arm and had Sharpie ready just in case. And the show was fabulous. It was fantastic. All 3 artists were incredible. Incredible. And at the end of the night, the show was over. We went back to the booth and we were chatting with you guys. And lo and behold, I was fortunate enough to actually meet Mr. Augeri, and he was gracious enough to sign my arm, take a picture with me. I mean, he is a class act. I will tell you that. Mr. Augeri is a class act.
So will your arm never feel the same?
Oh, no, it won't, because actually I am going to get it tattooed tomorrow night.
Yes. Now, haven't you been afraid? What if it like washed off or something?
No. I've had a protective cover on it that was given to me by my artist to put on it, so it'll preserve it until I get there.
I mean, he's so prepared.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I was actually trying to get in the chair tonight with my artist so we can do it live on the air and you can hear it being done, but
dude,
didn't work out.
Well, maybe we can record it or something.
Yeah. So again, I mean, just another dream come true of mine, and I'm just very fortunate and blessed to be able to do that and get that done. And it was incredible. I mean, I'm still on my high, and I will be, but yeah, just incredible.
Well, I do have to say that B40, this was a pretty good one. He said getting Steve's autograph for a tat sounds like a tall story.
See, I see what he did there.
See what he did there?
You know what's pretty cool though? A lot of people don't know this, but there's a huge nightclub. It used to be in my area in Baltimore called Hammerjacks. And when I met Mr. Augeri Friday night, and I told him I drove all the way up from Baltimore to see him perform that night, the first thing he said to me was, "Is Hammerjack still there?"
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did, because I heard him say it.
So funny.
Yes, and I said, "No, it's actually not anymore." And he goes, "I remember Hammerjacks. I performed there with Tall Stories."
Ah. Wow.
And I was like, "Wow, that's awesome!" That they have memories of places they performed like that decades ago. It's great.
I love that. See, that just jazzes me up.
It is. It's so cool.
So, Mark, what did you tell everybody your review of the show?
Oh, my review of the show. It was great. I mean, I was lucky enough. I was right up front. I had like second row center. Kept seeing some woman that was in the pit, blocking the view of everybody.
I was not. I was
but,
polite. I was polite.
But no, I mean, John Payne and his band came out and started the show, and they were always, I've seen them before. Great performance, great showman. John Payne is, and his entire band. And then they did all the hits, the classics, like they always do. And then after that, Mr. Augeri came out and joined his band. So he had John's backing band. John played bass, and Steve came out and sang all the hits, all the Journey hits, classics.
I mean, people were going nuts, right? Because I could see them from the stage. I'm like,
the place was
my
loud. Yes,
God.
It was incredible. People were standing, they were clapping and having a great time. So, and then when Mr. Augeri was done, and then of course, the legend himself, Mr. Lou Gramm, came out.
What is Lou?
Kiki, that was my first time seeing Lou, and
really,
I was very, very impressed.
Thank you.
I was impressed that this man was hitting all the notes at his age of 72.
Did he not sound great?
Unbelievable.
He sounded great.
Unbelievable.
72 years old. I mean,
Yes.
You're not getting 30-year-old Lou Gramm. You're getting 72-year-old Lou Gramm, who I think is just, he puts on a great show.
Yes,
And,
he does.
to me, like, I'm hearing the comments, like I said a little while ago, people were just having a great time. They loved Lou. They loved everybody because I could, I'm sitting there. They couldn't really see me, but I could hear people, and they were just having a great time. And like I said, that's what it's all about. You're not going there to see 1977 Foreigner.
Of course not.
We all know that. I mean, if you're not aware of that, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm sad for you. But
it's the truth, though, Kiki. But I tell you what, at times, if you closed your eyes, you heard 1980s Lou Gramm singing because his voice is just on point.
Right?
It's incredible.
That's what I said. I'm like, he's just, I don't know. He's got that wind of energy behind him.
Yep.
And, the last time we saw him was before the shutdown. And I will say he's just different right now. He sounds great.
He
You
screams.
can just tell by his performance on stage. I mean, his energy level, his passion. When he sings, you
Wow.
can just see the passion in his face of when he's singing these songs,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
takes pride in these songs. They're his.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it was, I don't know. I'm glad you had fun though. And we got to hang out with.
I mean, the entire weekend, a couple of days that Dawn and I were up there was just incredible. I mean, just from meeting everyone, Kurt, Sandra, Everybody was there, just hanging out and swapping stories and laughing. It was just a great time, Hebo. That's all I can say.
I mean, just, again, getting to connect with people I haven't connected with before. It's just super fun. And just to put a face with text, is even funner. I love that. I love that.
It's absolutely funner.
So what else did you do in beautiful Rhode Island?
Well, let's see. Afterwards, I think Saturday, we spent the entire day in Jamestown, which was recommended to us.
Yes. Yes, we had a good time.
Beautiful place. What a beautiful place Jamestown is. Right by the water. Yeah. Small little shops and restaurants there. Beautiful tourist spot. I enjoyed it very much.
And my pastrami sandwich was like out of this world. Can I just tell you?
Yeah, Al seemed to enjoy his too.
Oh my gosh. East Ferry Deli in Jamestown, Rhode Island. They make banging sandwiches. I'm just saying.
Banging.
I had the pastrami.
Right.
Oh my! And the bread was so soft.
Yeah.
It was soft.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Just
can I ask?
to be honest with you,
can I ask an important question?
I would have really loved more pastrami, because I want it mile high.
Right.
But I was happy with what I got.
Good, Mark. Mark, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So you're getting the tattoo imprinted on your arm that says Steve Augeri tomorrow. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When he signed my arm Friday night with the Sharpie,
that
signature will be tattooed on my arm.
So he signed your arm on Friday night. What's tonight? Tuesday, right? That means you haven't taken a shower since Friday?
Oh, no, I have. Again.
Explain to the world how you take a shower with an arm that you have to protect. What do you have to do to your body to take a shower? Do you do different funny positions when you do that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you wouldn't believe. It's like playing Twister, Al. I'll tell you.
Really? You play Twister in the shower?
Oh, my.
Oh,
no,
I could visualize.
My tattoo artist gave me a protective.
Really?
Thing to put over my arm once the signature was there, and then I could shower with it. It's waterproof.
Yeah, but washing yourself, does Dawn help you wash in the shower when you have to protect a tattoo like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, then. Okay. I wasn't expecting that answer. Well, but
that's these are things that concern me.
Rock on.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, people want to know these answers.
Right.
Apparently, I didn't want to, but it's
Well,
thank you,
Mark. Thanks for coming to see the show. It was so great to see you and your wife. I know you spent some time in Newport as well too, which was absolutely lovely.
We did. Newport is gorgeous. So we definitely can't wait to get back up in the New England region and visit again. It's so beautiful up there.
Yeah, Mark. Did you go to any mansions or anything, or did you just do the sightseeing?
No, we just did a quick sightseeing. We spent like 3 hours in Newport, but we're definitely going back because that's an all-day adventure. You got to spend a whole day in Newport.
Yep. Isn't it beautiful though?
It was beautiful. Every turn, every corner we went is just beautiful sights. So definitely.
I'm glad you got to.
I just need to thank everybody that was involved in the entire weekend. Again, with Al was saying, that put on the show, the casino, the people that made this happen for me. I can't thank everybody enough for a great time. Just memories.
That's awesome. And Steve, thanks to him too, because, he's a busy guy and it was just really nice for him to do that. So,
yes, it was, again, he's a class act and I'm so grateful for him taking just 2 minutes out of his busy time just to say hi, sign my arm and take a picture. I loved it.
And girl, didn't he look good?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He looked good with his jacket on.
On that note, we have to say bye to Mark now because we already know how good Steve looks. Okay. All right.
He looked good.
Everybody say good night, Mark. Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark.
All right. Good night, Mark.
I love you, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye, bro. Bye, bro.
Oh, my God. I just can't.
That was... Can you call the tech person?
Will you stop complaining about it? Yeah,
why did you bring me all this cheese? What the heck?
No, I can't.
Because now I feel obligated.
Feel obligated for what?
I can't leave it here.
So Mark and so many other people had a great time at the 80s Rock Tour show on Friday night.
Telling you.
And we'll be playing those interviews sometime later this week and next week and what have you.
Not all of them. Jesus.
Al's
like, this is what Al says say. John Payne interview done yet? I'm like, I was up till 12:30 last night.
All right. Do another classic rock and roll story here when
Wait,
you
I
stop
I
eating.
have cheese in my mouth.
Well, when you're done eating your cheese, do another classic rock and roll
Mm.
story. Then we're gonna have a chance to call somebody else. Okay?
Can I just say something?
What?
When you leave the cheese out for just a smidge,
Yeah.
it gets a little soft.
Listen, Kiki.
It's good.
I took it out of the refrigerator before I came to the studio.
I'm just saying it's
good. It was
good.
never been unwrapped before. It's virgin cheese.
I told you.
No, listen,
and you said we didn't have any cheese, and I told you we had cheese. I always have
cheese. Virgin cheese. I unwrapped it, and then I brought it to your studio. So I didn't sit out in the counter for an hour. Okay?
Yeah.
Take a sip of water and do
Thank you, Candy.
What's Candy?
Candy said, Kiki, you're so cute. I love your style, sister.
What style is that?
That's right. What style is that? Because I don't know what style I got.
All right.
I don't even know what style I have.
It's time for more.
You know what style I have?
Classic
junk shop style.
That's
I like everything
Kiki,
I own.
Kiki.
You know, it's so funny.
Kiki.
Our friend Friday is like, oh, I like that.
Like
and I
Luke
like
Graham
that.
was saying to you from the stage. Kiki, you don't listen.
I
When people talk to you, even Luke Graham was talking on the stage.
He was not.
He was going, Kiki.
He was not.
He says, do you want to know what love is?
That was fun.
So, Kiki, it's now time for more of your classic rock raw.
That was very nice, Al. Thank you so much. Jerry Hall. Do you guys remember Jerry Hall? Raise your hand if you remember Jerry Hall. I remember Jerry Hall. Come on, I don't see you raising your hand. Do you raise your hand? You remember Jerry Hall? Well, she actually first started dating Brian Ferry of Roxy Music in 1975. But when Mick Jagger came along in 77, she said, bye-bye to Brian and start me up to Mick. See what I did there? That's just really... I had to, though. Bye-bye, Brian. Start me up, Mick. Vroom, vroom. Anyway. Like, do you think Mick always used that as a pickup line? Start me up. Hey, honey, you want to start me up? Now, that sounds more like Keith Richard. That sounds more like Keith. You want to start me up? Hey, you want to start me up? That's more of a Mick sounding. I bet he did, though. I bet he totally did that. So Jerry and Mick were quote unquote married by a Hindu priest in 1990. And they actually allegedly, I don't know if this is true, but I read it. They allegedly killed a chicken so that the blood would purify the event at the ceremony. I don't condone that at all. Also, allegedly, Mick and Jerry never filed the paperwork which would certify that they were legally married. Why would you not? Why would you not file the paperwork? You could pay somebody to do that because you're wicked rich. Give them $20, run to town hall or in Hindu. What do they have in Hindu place? The palace or something? You have to go to the palace. Bring the paperwork to the palace, please, so we can say we're really married. They didn't do that. They probably forgot. That's what I'm thinking. They left and they just forgot they forgot. But guess what? You shouldn't forget things like that. If you get married, you should remember. I'm just saying. So this is why when I marry people, I take care of the paperwork so you can't escape. I've got you in with my foothold. Like you are not, the paperwork goes right to town hall Monday morning after I marry you. So you're not getting away no matter who you are. So if you would like me to marry you, just know it's going to be official. Just saying. Got to make sure it sticks. Anyway, Jerry was one of the top models of her time, and Mick was a badass rock star. Come on, Mick Jagger. So when they got together, that the media loved them being together is a complete understatement, especially since Jerry was engaged to Brian and Mick was married to Bianca when everyone discovered that Mick and Jerry were a couple. Bad, bad, bad. So not nice. But lots of people did that. Lots of people still do that. Shouldn't do that. But I'm just saying they did. Once Mick said that Jerry was impossible to live with after she stopped smoking, and Jerry told Mick that she wouldn't be around him if he was on drugs, and he totally honored that. He stopped his drug abuse because Jerry threatened him. If you keep doing that, I'm just not going to be with you. So that's good. Soon after they had their first daughter, Lizzie, they broke up, and there was speculation that Mick was dating Carla Bruni, which she completely denied, calling Mick a fossil and said that his wife could keep him. Come on, that's funny. I mean, I didn't make that up. I read that and I just put it on my little notepad. He's a fossil. Who says that? That's pretty good, though. Jerry filed for divorce in 1999, and they had 4 children together, and the divorce ended in an annulment since a judge ruled that the marriage was not legally binding because they didn't file the paperwork at the Hindu palace. Take a donkey over there. Like, just roll it up, put it in the donkey's little pocket. Like, do you know how they have the little baskets on the donkeys? You just put it in there and just ride the donkey over. We're going to the palace now to get to drop off the paperwork from Mick and Jerry. So Jerry ended up marrying media tycoon Rupert Murdoch in 2016. He's wicked rich. Like, wowza. Big money. Big money. Woohoo. Roll those dice, kids. He's got a lot of cash. At the time, she was 66 and he was 91, but the pair just filed for divorce. And this is now Rupert's 4th marriage and technically Jerry's 1st, but now will not be her 1st. If she gets married again, it'll be her 2nd because they weren't legally married. So really, this is her 1st marriage. Isn't that crazy? She was with Mick for, 20 years or something like that. The pair was set to go to court to work out the details, but instead they both have decided on a settlement, which is totally and really the smartest thing to do because you're just going to hand over all of your money to attorneys anyway. So why not just be pals and say, listen, you take $1 billion and I'll keep the rest. And you just go on your merry way and have a nice life. You don't need a lawyer to do that, right? You could just write a check. So here's what Jerry does get, though. She did get something. Of course she got something. She got a mansion in Oxfordshire. Oxfordshire. That sounds so regal. Possibly a villa in the south of France. And there is no exact number, but it's said to be a multi-million-dollar settlement for her. Of course it is. Rupert's 3rd wife received a large payment after their divorce, and his 2nd wife, Anna, whom he was married to for 32 years. Like, that, how are you married to your 2nd wife for 32 years and now you're on wife number 4? And you're like 102. He's 91. That's a lot of marriages right there. But supposedly, wife number 2, Anna, received a $1.7 billion payday. I mean, you don't marry somebody for that. You don't say, I want to marry you because I'm going to become a billionaire. Well, maybe some people do. Like a lot of people on TikTok. This is what, you know what I mean? They're all about it. Like the whole sugar daddy thing. Do you guys do you get into that? I don't get into it. But, if it comes across my feed, I'm going to look at it. I'm just going to casually glance at it and then go, what? You're like 19 and he's 2,500. Why? Like how is that fun? I'm just come here, honey. Let's just go to the disco. No, it's not happening. He's not going to the disco because he has no teeth. Anyway, Rupert is said to be worth about $21.7 billion. $21.7 billion. So what's a bunch of billions between ex-wives? Billion for you, couple billion for you over there because you were here the longest. You cleaned my underwear for the longest, so you get a couple of billion. But here's my question. And really the question that's burning in my brain. Will Rupert Murdoch marry again at 91 years old? He's probably already got somebody lined up. He can't be alone. He is not going to be by himself. He's 91. He needs someone to put his socks on. I'm thinking maybe he already has an assistant for that. I don't know. Jerry, maybe she'll get married again. Who knows? She might marry somebody who's like 30. And then they could have a whole TikTok relationship. Seriously, TikTok guys, oh my gosh, there's so many crazy things on there. And I don't mean to look at it, like I said, but it just pops up. Hello, Peter Baker. Finding your way down Baker Street. I had to do it. And Kathy said she'll marry Rupert if she can have her own room. I don't think it works like that. I think you have to give a little something to get that billion. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not going to happen. He's just not going to say, Kathy, come on, take your 4 cats, take Etta, and let's come on into the mansion. And you can have your own, you stay there. No, it doesn't work. I know for a fact it doesn't work like that. I think, does Scott want to marry? No, Scott doesn't want to marry.
I don't know. So, Kiki, say hi to Huggable Haley tonight.
Hi, Haley. How are you?
I'm doing well, Kiki. How you doing?
I am doing great. I just want to say thank you so much for helping us the other night. Everyone loved you.
Oh, I had a great time.
Did you?
I enjoyed helping and being there.
Yay! And how did you like the show?
I loved it. That was my first concert, and I had the best time. That was probably the best part of my summer, I would say.
Oh, and it was your first concert?
My first concert, yes.
Ever?
Yep.
So your first concert ever, you got to see John Payne of Asia, Steve Augeri, former lead singer of Journey, and Lou Gramm, former lead singer of Foreigner. And you love classic rock. And tell everybody how old you are.
I am 18 years old.
I love. Can I just tell you something? So,
yes.
The gentleman who is the founder of Journey, Neil Schon, right? He's the only existing founding member of that band. He talks.
Oh, okay.
He talks all the time about how they have gotten a new generation of fans, and I absolutely adore that. I adore when younger folk, because I'm an old woman, I just love the fact that you appreciate my music. Now, how did you get into listening to classic rock?
So I grew up on it. My parents listened to it all the time. Just hearing it everywhere, I always found a love for it. I can't get into any of today's music. I really can't. With my friends, they'll play it in their cars, and I just don't like it. Anything classic rock is my go-to. I listen to it when I run, when I'm driving, anywhere. Classic rock is the way to go. I listen to Kiki.fm everywhere I go.
Yeah, girl. We love that too. But because let's face it, right? You didn't have to love it. You don't have to, because my kids grew up on the music as well, and they don't have to love it, but they choose to.
Exactly.
So what was your favorite part of the night?
My favorite part of the night was getting moved to the front row, being able to watch Lou Gramm perform his last few songs up in that front row was incredible. It was breathtaking, to be honest with you.
Oh, he would love to hear that. And honestly, hopefully he can hear this, because that's great. And everybody had so much fun. What did you see around when you were standing there? What did you notice about everybody around you?
I saw a lot of people around me getting up and dancing, actually.
Yes.
And many people singing along, people recording, pretty much for memories, really.
Yep. So it looked like they were having a good time, right?
Yes, everyone was having a really good time.
Yeah, because I heard
I even got up and danced a little bit, too. So, and I don't do that often, but I was just having such a good time, and I felt so comfortable around those people, and it was just, we all shared that bond for the same type of music.
That's so cute, because really you shouldn't be sitting down at a concert. I'm just saying.
No, I learned that too. You shouldn't be. Absolutely.
Well, I'm so glad you had so much fun. And again, we thank you so much for being there. Everybody just adored you.
No, Haley, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything.
How many hugs did you give out that night?
I gave out quite a few, but I think the next show I'm going to be giving out more.
Wait a minute, Haley. What next show is that? 38 Special, right?
38 Special on September 16th, baby.
Oh, my God. You're going to be there again, girl?
I'm going to be there again.
And you know what? You're going to get to meet our daughter, Catalina.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I'm excited.
So, but she's not going to be giving out hugs. That's your job, Haley. Yeah. I mean, how many people love giving you a hug that night? I mean, everybody, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, even the rock stars were giving you hugs. It was amazing. What? Backstage and everything else. And like I saw John Payne hug you. He didn't want to let go of you, did he?
Know. Yeah.
No.
It didn't. It was great. But we thank you for your help. And also, you've brought a lot of new listeners, and I mean this sincerely, Haley, to Kiki.fm. People are reaching out to us because you showed everybody, anybody who was not familiar with us, on how easy it was to download the Kiki.fm app. You showed them, because I don't know anything, you showed them how to scan it on their phones, and it's permanently on their phones now. We're getting so many shout outs from people all throughout New England and the nation because of what you did that night. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It is a very quick process to download the app. 30 seconds. Scan it, tap it, download. Yep.
I love scan it, tap it, download.
Wait a
Scan
minute.
it, tap it,
Can you say that again? Haley, wait. Haley, say it again.
I'm gonna write down.
Scan it, tap it, download.
Boy,
That's it.
this younger generation, I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but thank God Haley was there, right? And it's so nice. Somebody's reaching out to us on YouTube right now. It's so nice to meet your sister as well. She was a great help too. She looked like a rock star that night too, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's into the same music as me. Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
We love that.
And how old's your sister?
My sister is 24. Yep, she
Wow.
got 6 years on me.
Wow, that's amazing. So this is the first concert you've ever gone to your entire life, and you
My
got this.
entire life.
You got this is an 18-year-old girl, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who loves classic rock. How good is that, huh?
Doesn't get much better, does it?
Nope, it doesn't. Nope. And we love you so much. Thank you so much, Haley.
I love you guys.
September 16th.
Kiki.fm.
September, I trained it well. September 16th, a Friday night, Twin River. Come on by for the show. You'll get a hug from Haley for only, she'll give it to you for nothing. All right?
Absolutely.
Bye, Haley. Good night. Thank you so much. See you
Thank
soon.
you, Kiki.
Bye.
You guys have a good night.
Haley.
Yeah? What's up?
I love you.
I love you.
No, I love you. Bye, Haley.
I love you both.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Haley. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my God. She is great.
Oh, my God.
She was so
love her.
great with the people. And when she showed up to the venue, I was going to have her wear a T-shirt. She looked like a rock star. She was
her
dressed.
and her sister.
Her
yeah.
sister was fabulous. Her and her sister did a great job just reaching out and talking to people, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time anyway.
Yeah.
But she said, what, scan it, tap it, and what was
Download. Scan it, tap it, download.
Oh, my God. It was so good, wasn't it?
Kurt said she was very sweet. And Scott said his TV is older than Haley. So apparently,
Oh, my God.
you have a tube TV.
Yeah, what? No, he does not have a tube TV. My God.
It's one of those
No,
TVs in the
he
cabinet
doesn't. Oh, my
with the
God.
speakers on the side.
But
it's in like a
Huggable
maple.
Haley, you can see her in person again September 16th at Twin River Casino for the 38 Special Rock concert. We're very excited about that.
I'm
as well.
excited.
They're a great
I'm
group.
excited
They're a
about
great
that.
group.
Just hold on loosely, though. Oh,
Oh,
dang it, be loose.
oh my God. You can't. And now,
Allie, you loose?
and now it's time for more of your classic rock raw.
My Bretty, Mr. Bret, adorable cutie pie, lover boy Michaels. I love it. Have I ever told you guys how much I love Bret Michaels? I do. I just do. I don't care who knows about it. But anyway, he doesn't think that Poison will tour again until 2025 after the stadium tour comes to a close. I mean, it's a long time to wait to tour with your buddies again. Why wait? I don't know. But Bret said that when the entire band does get back together again, it will probably be for a worldwide tour. But I say, again, why wait so long? Like, why are you saying now in 2022 that you won't tour again with each other until 2025? I don't know. But realistically, 2025 is not that far off, but a lot can happen in a few years, especially the fact that everyone will be a few years older, including all of us. Ugh, I don't like that. And maybe I'll have more bra fat at that time, which I hope not, because I hate that. I hate bra fat. That should be on one of my t-shirts. I hate bra fat, because I don't even know what it is. I don't even know where it comes from. I don't know why it settles in that one spot. It's wicked annoying. But let's face it, Bret gives an incredible performance. He doesn't have back fat at all. He has no fat on his body. I can guarantee you, if I went up with one of those little clippy things, he would have not one shred of fat on him because he's so cute. Cute people are not fat. Well, no, Bret is just not. Like he jumps around a lot. And he kicks. I mean, if he could, I swear to you, if he could put himself inside of the crowd and perform from there, he would do it. I just feel like he would totally do that. Like, let me just nuzzle and spoon with all of the people and just sing from down here. I think he would, because he loves his fans that much. But I think they would mangle him in a good way. Like, it would be bad. Like, he would never forget it. So I don't think that's going to happen. Now, Bret recently told Eddie Trunk that the next thing he's looking forward to is Party Gras. Like, it's always a party with Bret. Do you know what I mean? He can't be that happy all the time, but I think he is. He said it'll happen in 2023 and will be an incredible summer party with his own band and a bunch of surprise guests along the way. And he has the artists lined up already, but it's a surprise, so he's not telling anybody who it is. Who could it be? And I love surprises, especially Bretty ones. I do love surprises, though. I feel like I used to get surprised all the time as a young child. And then when Al and I first met, he would surprise me with gifts. Like, I felt like I was on Let's Make a Deal all the time. Like, it just felt like a continual game show. Ooh, what's in this box? Do you want box number 1, box number 2, or box number 3? And guess what? I would get all 3 boxes. Now I go to Market Basket and buy myself a flower, which is fine. Like, he gave me permission to buy roses the other day because they were $5.99 for a dozen of red roses, and they're really nice. And they're in my kitchen, and I'm like, thanks. And so we paid for them, and then he gave them to me. Like, that's 35 years, girls, right there, guys, right there. It's all about it. I mean, it'd be kind of fun if Bret came here one day to the Kiki cabin, because that's what I'm calling. I'm not even calling it a recording studio anymore. It's a cabin. It's a recording cabin. But if he were here, that would be kind of fun. I think everyone would enjoy it. Now, Bret has been getting rave reviews throughout the tour, and there was even a show that he couldn't perform at because he was hospitalized. But Bret is not the kind of guy that's going to be held back. And thankfully, he is now doing great. You know why? Because he's cute. He's cute, Bret. Love Bret. The stadium tour featuring Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue comes to an end on September 9th, and the crew has been chugging along, and that does include Vince Neil, who has not really been battered until just about now. Like, he's been doing pretty good, and you haven't really heard much negativity about Vince. But Chris Riemenschneider from the Star Tribune, and I really hope I said his name correctly, he recently gave his review of the show overall, the 7-hour show that was recently at the US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, and it was mostly positive until he started talking about Vince, whom he said sounded downright painful. I haven't watched any footage online or anything from that show, but this is what he said. Fan comments on Twitter to Chris's video of Wild Side were equally as negative, but the show as a whole, he said, saved the day. I mean, you've got 4 great acts there, you know. The tour is almost over, but now the question is, what will happen next? That is a good question. Thank you. Will the crew attempt to tour again with or without Vince? I mean, that is something to think about. But however, like I said, they've been, you know, it's been a constant up until this point. This is the first icky thing I've read, to be quite honest. I mean, you've got people who are just always going to bash Vince no matter what, just because. You know what I'm saying? But the shows that I have watched online, they've been pretty constant. And we have DG in the crowd here. She went and she said it was great. She had a great time. And at the end of the day, that really is what it's all about. You're there to see the people you want to see, and you're there to have a great time. So you're like, yeah. I mean, it's nice if somebody can give a good show. And that's been what Vince has been doing. However, like I said, this is changed up a little bit now. So Do you think that the crew was the big drawing card to this tour, or do you guys think it was just the hugeness of the groups collectively that made this such a financially successful tour? Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue. And Motley Crue and Def Leppard had been flip-flopping headlining the show. So, yeah, and DG said, that's right, Kiki, I'm tired of the bashing of Vince. I mean, here's the thing. If he sounds bad, people are going to talk about it no matter what. And I'm actually surprised, like I said, that we've gotten this far into the tour, that there hasn't been any. So that's good. That's good, because that goes to show he's worked really hard to get to this point and to get through the tour. No, Vince is not 1988 Vince. Hi, none of us are. I mean, I don't want to go back there anyway. I mean, it was fun. I like going back there now as me today. But no, I'm not 1988 me. I was a stick. It was great. I was thin. I look good. But, you know, what I would like to be that thin again. Quite honestly, I'm not going to lie. But it's not going to happen just because of my bone structure. It's just not going to happen. But I am glad that he got to this point, and I think he's going to finish it out. So the stadium tour, guys, really has brought in almost $5 million per show. $5 million per show. And as of right now, they have done 8 shows so far the month of August, which totals $40 million. And they have 6 more dates to go this month, bringing their August tally to $70 million for 1 month's worth of work. But I read a while ago, and I don't know if it's true, that just the crew alone was asking for $1 million per show. I'm not sure if they're getting that. I really have no idea. But out of that $5 million per show that they're getting, if the crew is getting 1 million, that leaves 4 million left over. Listen, I'm not a math whiz. I always admit it to you guys. Math is not my jam. Okay. So I'm happy I can do 5 minus 1 equals 4. Okay. Let's go there. I like talking about music, but gosh, Dan, my 10th grade geometry teacher hated me. He wanted me out of his class. He's like, get out. My mother was so mad at him.
Right.
She actually she took a bus and yelled at him.
Right.
Because she couldn't drive.
But you're bad at math, and
I'm not gonna lie about it. I hated geometry.
I didn't realize Lou Graham was bad.
Can
at math
I just
too.
tell you something?
He was bad at math too.
Geometry has no purpose unless you're going to be a geometry teacher.
Right.
Hated geometry. It made no sense to me at all.
Right.
These things, these triangles.
Kathy's asking a very important question. She says, you're talking about stuff here, and she says, any suggestions on a camera to get? Yeah, it's a matter, Kathy. Go ahead, Kiki.
Get a GoPro.
GoPro.
What's so funny about that?
What? GoPro?
Get a GoPro.
What the hell is a GoPro?
And quite honestly, you can get one pretty inexpensively, like an older one.
Yeah.
If you go on eBay, just make sure they're a reputable seller. But
seller.
GoPros are good, and they have pretty good microphones in them too.
Right.
For your sound.
Right.
So I would suggest getting a really older model.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Playing around with it?
Keep talking. I just thought of something.
Okay.
I just had a brainstorm.
Oh, boy. Is that where the smoke's coming from? Oh!
Yeah, my ass is on fire. Bye.
So I would personally, and this is just how my mind works, like how much everyone is walking away with at the end of the day. Because $5 million a show, they're making some money, honey. We know that, okay? But you've got road crew. You have the transportation costs, which are through the roof now. Putting gas in one of the tour buses must be like $5 million in itself just to get from one town to another. Unless they're pushing the bus. I don't know. But $5 million a show, I'm thinking to myself, okay, off the bat, that sounds really good. But it just really depends on how much each band is getting paid. And then everything else on top of that. Now, they do get merch sales. And that's going to be good because, come on, everybody's going to buy something. Going to buy, I don't know, a hat or something like that. So that's good. I don't know. It's just interesting. And Def Leppard has to be making good money with their, what is it, vodka? Is that what they have? They have something Def Leppard alcohol related. And I'm guessing they're selling it at every single show. I know they sold it at the first show. Are they selling it at subsequent shows? I would think so. That would be the smart thing to do. So they're going to be making bank on that. I don't know. Kathy said she has old phones she can bring and take pictures. You got to get something decent. I'm just being honest with you. Get something a little decent. You can get something on Facebook Meta Marketplace or eBay. I'm telling you, you can get something a little better than that. DG said she was disappointed in the merch. Hey, Lucia, hola. And Tracy said 95%, she and 95% of the class failed geometry. I hated geometry. Did I say that? I hated it. It was stupid. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to hide anything about it. No, completely transparent. I mean, I did what I could to get through math in high school. It sucked. It was terrible. It was like, do you see how I'm still upset about it? They should not have geometry as a thing. What do you do with it? Oh, look, then that makes a triangle. Big deal. Like, what do I care? That doesn't even make any sense. Kathy said, I bought a shirt for the concert. It says Def Leppard pouring sugar since 1977. I love that. That's pretty awesome. Neil Sean has been literally doing a ton of press lately, but that really has been, he's been touching on protecting the band's legacy and all of the legal issues that he's been through with the band. Now, Neil took over managing the band himself, which has to be, I can't even imagine how overwhelming that has to be. Literally. I mean, he seems like he has the mindset, it's all good. Like he can handle that. And I'm sure he has a great team behind him. But considering every single thing that they've done throughout this year, and they also released a new album, by the way, just saying.
Who did?
I thought I heard you breathing in the background.
I wasn't breathing in the background.
This is you.
Listen, I didn't have my mic open. What do you think? Who are you talking about?
Neil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I interrupting something?
Pretty much.
Okay, go ahead.
So they had all these you're breathing through your nose. It's really
no. Mike is down. It's not me.
It's bothering me. Who else is it? There's no one else here.
All right, Scott, hang on for a second, okay?
All right, sure.
Okay. That's Scott breathing. Go ahead.
No, it was you.
Okay, go ahead.
So he also had the band release the Freedom album, extensively touring, as well as doing both private and public events continuously. Now, Neil has also said that trying to get away from prior management was extremely difficult, as he was continually threatened to be sued, but he stayed strong and he actually turned the ship in the right direction. Again, talking a mega multi-gazillion dollar corporation that Journey is. And now he's running it all himself. But dang it. I mean, they're out there more than ever. You know, I always say, and it's true, the best person to promote your business is you. Like, no question, hands down. No one else is going to make you successful like you. You know, you're going to need people behind you to do stuff because you can't do everything. You can't. So many things I want to do, so many other things I could be doing. I can't because I'm a girl. I'm just me.
Listen to you.
You're doing all that stuff. I'm doing my stuff, but there's so much more we could be doing. We just don't have.
I'm just breathing.
The time. You're breathing way too loud, dude.
Oh my God.
And you're doing it through your nose, and that's bothersome.
That's all you do is complain. Stop it. Can you say hi to Scott now because he's breathing?
But wait a minute, I'm talking about Neil.
Oh God, hurry up! I don't want to hear about Neil. I want to talk to Scott.
I know I'm going to talk to Scott in
just a minute. Oh my God, he's breathing heavy while he's listening to you. Go ahead, continue. Hurry up. Go ahead.
You're so annoying.
Thank you.
So Neil has also spoken in various interviews about the importance of trademarks and said that much of the band's merch was not protected We're just talking about merch a few minutes ago. And let's face it, when you're, again, you're playing a large venue, a bunch of people are going to walk out with something, a t-shirt. Do they have belt? Do they still sell belt buckles? Remember? That was a thing I recall. Not that I went to a lot of shows. My parents took me to see John Denver when I was 10, and we sat in the very last row, and that was because my brother delivered newspapers and he got free tickets.
That's great.
So, literally, I was afraid sitting. I remember that. I remember being afraid because it was so high up, but we were at the Providence Civic Center.
Oh, my God.
And for some reason, I remember them selling belt buckles. I wasn't allowed to buy anything. I was lucky I was there. I'm like John Denver. And I knew them.
Can you talk to Scott
in a minute?
Oh, my God.
I love you, Scott.
But he's falling asleep just listening to you. Go ahead. I can hear him talking in the background.
Because he's mad at you because you're breathing in the thing.
All right, hurry up.
So anyway, I do have to admit, though, so I'm reading this whole thing, and because I did not know this, and I'm sure all of you knew it because you're like that, and you guys are really on top of things, unlike myself, who, sometimes I'm a little late to the party, but I was wicked shocked when Neil said that Gregg Rolie was not wanted at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That doesn't even make sense. And 2 days before the ceremony, Neil said he wasn't going to go if Gregg wasn't going to be there. Who made that decision, first of all? And second of all, why would you make that a decision? Like, why would that even be a thing? First of all, Gregg, well, all right, now we're at third of all. Third of all, Gregg seems like the sweetest person on the planet. And he's kind of the co-founder of Journey, right? I mean, he's been there since day one. But you don't want him there at the induction ceremony? I don't know. They went from the Golden Gate Rhythm section to Journey, and he left in 1980, but he was also on 8 of Journey's albums. So why would they not want him there? I mean, I get it. It's an honor for an artist to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but some of the logic and the stories around the institution are just crazy. Neil has been really open also about how the Rock Hall did not accept the lot of guitars that he tried to donate for their display. And he clearly just said, F them. Like, how could, again, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you not take the guitars he's offering to you to put in your design? I was just I'm reading all of this stuff going, this is so weird. Like, how, I don't even understand how to stop breathing, man. The only original founder of Journey wants to give you guitars and you say no. Anyway, Journey did get inducted and they're selling out shows left and right. So to me, at the end of the day, the fans speak the loudest, not the Rock Hall. And I get it. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's a big deal. There has been so much controversy around it and around bands not being inducted. Foreigner, any money, just saying. The past several years, but you got to pick and choose what you want to hang on to. And clearly Neil is mad, but he's let it go. Now, someone did put it out there about, Steve Perry, if he would be on the 50th anniversary tour. And Steve said, and Neil said, you're asking the wrong person. So someone wanted to know if Steve was going to be on the tour. Neil said, you're asking the wrong person. Clearly Neil wants him to be a part of it, but you got to ask Steve, but we can't ask Steve because he's not around. Like, he's not here.
Right.
But I would ask him. Now, clearly, like I said, Neil wants it to happen, but it's up to Steve now. Now, I'll be able to start calling Steve Perry Peppermint Perry again really soon, which I'm very happy about because the cold weather is ready to... I can't even think straight when you're doing that. And that's
people are commenting, they want to hear me breathe.
And also,
because if I didn't breathe, I'd be dead right now.
So we know that Steve Perry likes doing holiday music.
Yeah, right.
I'll say it again. I put it out there not too long ago. I think the Journey should do something with Steve Perry, holiday music related. Yeah. I think it would be huge, and I think people would love it.
So if I stop breathing, you know what you'd have, Kiki?
A breathing sandwich?
A dead air.
If you started breathing, we would have dead air. That's if you stopped breathing.
See, Scott has calls coming in because he's so popular right now.
Hey, Scott, what's going on?
He's been on the Kiki.fm hotline holding here for like 20 minutes, haven't you, Scott?
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop.
Stop it, Scott. Is that Bella?
That's Bella barking. Yeah, she does that when she hears people outside.
Hi, Bella. Little baby girl.
So what's up, guys?
How are you? So tell us about Rod Stewart. You got some fab pictures, my friend.
Oh, you saw him. Good. Yeah, it was such a good time. I'm a huge Cheap Trick fan. I've seen Cheap Trick 3 times in the past 11 months, so I was really excited about seeing them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And I got there just when they hit the stage, and we were talking. Who was talking earlier? Someone standing up during concerts. I think Haley had mentioned it.
Yes.
I had to get spoken to. There was a guy behind me, and he was upset that I was standing up. Of course, I'm 6'3", so I get it. But he didn't want me standing up, so I sat down. I was nice to him. I didn't want to cause a fight.
Can you just
but I was really, really excited to see Cheap Trick. The thing is, they opened, so their set was only maybe an hour.
Okay.
And then Rod Stewart hit the stage, and I'll tell you, it was such a good time. I've never seen him before live, and I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
And he started off by telling everybody it was going to be a long night.
Really?
Yeah. So I was excited about that. And about halfway through, he told everybody to sit down because we still had about another hour to go.
And how long was his set?
It was encouraging. We had a great time.
How long did he stay on stage for?
He played for about 2.5 hours. We got out of there about 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man.
And being in Mansfield, I didn't get home till after maybe 1:30. I'm about an hour and a half north of Mansfield.
Wow, that had to be great, though.
Yeah, it was well worth it. I'd love to do it again, but I don't know if he's going to be coming around again.
Yeah, I mean,
the pictures. If anybody has me on Facebook or Instagram, the pictures I put up, I managed to get a lot of good pictures.
You got some great pictures, Scott. Now, you took all those with your phone, right?
With my phone, yeah. I mentioned to Kathy about being careful about carrying cameras in because they kind of pat you down, especially other venues I've been to. Okay. You walk through a metal detector, anything in your pockets you put down, you have to empty your pockets. If you got a camera, you're going to lose it.
Oh, what about a little GoPro though? Because those things are tiny.
You get away with that. I mean, it's confusing. They don't want you to bring a camera, but everybody has a phone with a camera.
It's just kind of crazy,
it doesn't make any sense.
Did they say no pictures?
No.
Okay.
Pictures were fine.
Okay, yeah, because some venues do not allow you to take photos.
Yeah, you remember I went to Wicked a few weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah, they made a point telling everybody no pictures and no video.
And I would think that's because it's a Broadway show. So,
well, I took a couple anyway. Rules don't apply to me.
Oh, you broke the law? You broke the law. So
I was careful.
So I saw on your Facebook, so whatever the hell you call that thing, you bought a Rod Stewart shirt. Is that correct?
Al, you saw that on Meta. You did not see that on Facebook.
Okay, thanks. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
So, what size did you buy?
Why? Why is that important?
Well, because you were telling the whole world what size you took.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no, the Journey shirt or the Rod Stewart shirt?
The Rod Stewart shirt.
Oh, all right. Oh, the Rod Stewart shirt. It's a double XL.
Okay, that's about the size.
Yeah, but you know what? Some of those concert tees, I'm sorry, the sizes are not right.
Yeah, I was concerned, but it does fit. As soon as he gave it to me, I put it on and wore it into the show.
All right, good.
Scott, were you just getting mad at me there for a second? Like, were you?
I could never get mad at you, Al.
No, you like pulling attitude. Why are you at?
It's like getting mad at my father. I could never get mad at you.
What now? I'm your okay. Well, sit down.
I'm his sister. You're his father.
Son, sit down and behave yourself. So, oh my God. So you are crazy. I mean, how are your seats for Rod Stewart? What seat did you have?
We had third row, smack dab right in the middle.
Dang, wow. That is awesome.
Yeah, I was lucky. But I've been sitting on those tickets for almost 2 years. That show was scheduled for July of 2020, but we all know what was going on that year.
Yeah,
and it kept getting postponed.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize you had those tickets from back then. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
So, Scott, tell us how Rod sounded.
How was what?
How did Rod sound?
Oh, how did Rod sound? He sounded great. I mean, he's 77. Of course, there's times where he didn't sound, exactly like we remember.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
He put on a fantastic show.
See, and that's it. Like, you went into it knowing, listen, this is 77-year-old Rod Stewart. You didn't go into it thinking, oh my gosh, this is Maggie May, Rod Stewart.
I've already got into into disagreements. I want to call them arguments with people that are saying that he lost his voice and that he's no good anymore and he should wrap it up. He's 77 years old. What do you expect? Like you said, when you would go to see Lou Gramm, you didn't expect Foreigner from 1980 and 1979. You knew what you were getting into.
That's right. That's right. And I have
and it was a fantastic show.
Do you see? And like you're walking away. You have a great feeling about it. You are happy you went. And that's exactly how I felt about the 80s Rock Tour and where we were on Friday night. I was extremely thrilled that I was there, and I thought it was a great show. And other people walked away with a smile on their face. And that's
right.
Really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You're going there to have
he
fun.
He did all his hits. He did a few cover songs.
Yep.
But yeah, I left there 2.5 hours later feeling great.
Love that.
And that's all that matters.
Absolutely. And I say the same thing. And he looks really good too.
Yeah, he does. And he was even kicking soccer balls into the audience towards the end.
Really?
Yeah, I posted a video of that. He was singing, what was he singing?
That's funny.
I forget what he was singing, Hot Legs. And at the same time, they were rolling out soccer balls onto the stage and he was kicking them into the crowd.
That's funny.
Well, he's a big soccer guy.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
So rockin' retired Roberta is saying hi to you, Scott. She said you had great pictures and videos. So she's
Roberta follows me on Facebook. I'm sure she's seen them.
Yeah,
right. Nobody follows me though.
And Candy said Rod Stewart sounded very good and excellent. So she's looking at your stuff too, and that's just awesome.
A few, probably 3 or 4 songs from Rod Stewart and a couple from Cheap Trick.
Thank you so much for sharing those, because again, we, not all of us are able to go or were able to go, and that's just neat. You had great pictures.
It's fine. We're a busy Friday night, Scott, but that's fine.
I gotta tell you, all right, I'll be honest. I did have a good time, but when I saw all the pictures and the stuff you guys were doing, I got jealous. I missed you guys.
Stop it!
What are you jealous of?
Seriously, you look like you guys had a good time.
We
I would
did.
love to have been there.
We did. Well, we missed you too.
Yeah,
we had a great time.
Everybody was asking where's Scotty. They're saying he's seeing some guy with hot legs tonight. They said, okay. Whatever. Whatever about it. Well, we missed you, and it was a great time. But we could tell you were in your passion of what you love, and Rod Stewart is great. We've seen Cheap Trick; they are fabulous. I love Cheap Trick. You know what?
Rick Nielsen, by the way, got hurt a couple weeks ago, so Robin's son took over on guitar.
No kidding.
Really?
What happened to Rick?
He does a great job.
Do you know what happened?
Rick either broke his ankle or sprained it on stage, and he hasn't been back since.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh, so Rick Nielsen was not at. He didn't perform.
No.
Oh wow! See, I haven't read that anywhere either.
They're keeping it quiet. When it happened, it was barely online, and they said he didn't finish the show. This was about a month ago.
Yep.
And Robin's son took over, and he's been doing it ever since.
Yeah, that has been pretty hush-hush. I mean, like, I'm reading stuff every day.
To see if he was, how he was doing, if he was going to come back by showtime, but there's nothing online. They're keeping everything quiet.
Wow. See how they can do that?
You know what song I absolutely love by Cheap Trick, and I couldn't play it enough on the radio, is The Flame. I love that song.
Yeah, Al, if you get a chance, look it up on my Facebook, because I posted the whole song.
Oh.
You did?
Yeah, the whole entire thing. I got it real good too.
It's on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Scott, where can
when we hang up, I'll tag you on it, and then you can.
No, you don't have to tag me. I'll find it. You don't have to tag me.
Scott, where can everybody find you on Facebook so they can check that out?
Where?
Yeah, like what? Well, because if they don't know your last name, they can't find you.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. They really don't. It's the same last name as Kurt, but there's no relation. Scott Andrews. There's a picture of my face, and the background is Cheap Trick on stage.
And you know what? Let's talk quickly before you go about another cool thing that happened to you,
Kurt,
on Thursday. Would you hold on a minute,
right.
Cowboy?
All right, hold this.
You got to also meet up with Mark McCullough on Thursday.
Yeah, Mark and I met at his hotel before him and Dawn went to the Red Sox game.
So tell us about that. Like
that was like meeting a celebrity.
Oh my God! Meeting a celebrity. Did you get an autograph from him?
Yeah,
oh my God!
Mark's a good guy. No, we had planned on meeting up. He told me what time to get to the hotel, and he texted me and said, when you're ready, when you get here, just come in. So when I was walking in, him and Dawn were walking out, and we spent some time just hanging out, talking about music and life, and having a good time, and it was nice meeting both of them. And I'd love to see them both again.
You will.
And Mark also went on the way home. He stopped in Maine, and he ended up coincidentally going to my favorite seafood restaurant.
He stopped in Maine.
He's been everywhere.
That guy is like the Energizer Rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how he ended up in Maine, but he.
Oh my God.
He posted a picture of him and Dawn at a restaurant. It looked very familiar, so I had asked him where it was, and it ended up being the same one that I've been going to for years.
Because
so funny.
He met you in Boston on Thursday night. He went to Fenway Park, and thank God the Red Sox won, which he absolutely loved. Then he went to Maine. Then he came to Rhode Island to see the show. Then he went to Jamestown, Newport. He's like he's crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm envious. He does a lot of traveling.
He does do a lot of traveling. But, like he said, it's, he's having a fun time. And whenever him and Dawn or just him go to see a show, he just tries to take in the sights all around that show, so he can walk away with a lot of memories besides the show. And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. What's the next show, Scott?
The next show is a week from tomorrow. I'm going to see The Fix.
No, at the Wilbur Theater?
At the Wilbur Theater, yes.
Nice.
The Wilbur Theater is great, isn't it?
I've never been to the Wilbur Theater. I'm looking forward to it. I love when I go to places new and I've never been before. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Wilbur Theater's been there for many, many years. It's Boston. The Fix are great, aren't they?
Yeah, I've seen them about 4 times in the past couple of years.
That's great.
Scott, is this your biggest concert year ever?
Ever. Yeah. I've only gone to a handful during the year, but I just kind of went overboard this year.
So
only because, like, in 2020, everything was shut down. We couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
it's
I just
true.
started just scooping up tickets as soon as bands started playing. That it seemed like they were in a hurry to get out there and play.
Yep.
And as soon as I started accumulating these tickets, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? I think I counted about from January until the end of October, about 24.
So I'm surprised you have any money.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised you have any money left to feed your dog Bella. No, really.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Feed her. That's it. I knew I forgot something.
Yeah, you got to feed Bella.
How are you affording to eat, Scott?
Ramen noodles.
That little dog eating ramen.
Oh my God. Well, Scott, we love you. Thank you for sharing your stories with all of Kiki Nation tonight, and keep on rocking, man. And we miss you Friday night, but we know you're having the time of your life.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Bye. Everybody say bye to Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Yes.
I love you.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Goodbye, Scott. Bye.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
I just can't. I just trying to be nice to the guy, telling him, no, you don't. Whatever.
He loves busting your beans.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't love me. No, I won't. I'll be up all night tonight because Scott doesn't love me. I don't get any love from Scott. That's not fair.
He loves you.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
I don't have hot legs.
Hello to Kathy and hello to Eunice. And Kurt said bye, Scott.
Oh, God.
And Kathy said, ha. He told me ramen noodles.
Right. Ramen noodles. Ramen noodles or
ramen?
What's ramen noodles? What the hell is ramen?
They're like 5 cents a package, and you could eat all of them for $1, and you'll be able to live for a year.
He called them Roman noodles.
No, ramen.
What is the noodles like shaped like Julius Caesar?
No.
Right?
Scott said he loves you.
Oh yeah, look at that. Send me a Valentine's card. He will too. It's so funny. Oh my God. Candy honestly talks about this in my sexy voice. She has no idea what I look like. Thank God. Good for that.
She knows what you look like.
No, I don't.
She does. All right. So tomorrow.
Can I call somebody else in?
You want? Yeah, go ahead. Rock on.
Yeah,
rock on, girl. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere.
Any more classic rock raw?
Well, I just have like one thing I'd like to do.
What can you wait till the?
I can wait until the very end.
Okay, wait till the very end because this phone call is very. This person's been bugging me all night, and I don't know if this person's still here, but I'll be back in a second. Okay.
Sure.
So everybody, hold on to yourself. If you have friends, tune in. You don't want to miss this.
So I am literally not going to show you my bra fat, but it's bothering. Like I feel as if it's growing. I feel like one side is taking on a life of its own, and it's quite embarrassing because. When you get self-conscious about something, and I feel like now everybody can see it because they zoom in on it. It's like a big I feel like I could go to, you can't see it right now because I've tried to, camouflage it, but I feel like I could go to Dr. Pimple Popper. That's like how bad it's, and I guess it's the type of bra too that makes it enhanced. So, because this one's not too bad, but I put on like my favorite bra, and then it's like these big, ginormous, bulbous things that literally could probably walk away on their own. It's disgusting. I don't like it. I just don't even understand it. I don't even know how they got there. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you this. No, I won't. I'll tell you after. But yeah. I made this dessert tonight that I was going to bring in here, but I ended up eating it.
It was really good, wasn't it?
I was so full. I made it.
And I almost had another piece, but I said I can't.
I made it purposefully for the show.
Really? That didn't work out well, huh?
No,
because
we ate it.
It was really good.
I mean, there's still some left, but I can't even stomach eating because it's so sweet. But it was so good.
So good. Just a reminder, the interviews that Kiki did on Friday, Thursday and Friday, will be up on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is entitled, in case you didn't know, go while you're listening here, is Kiki Classic Rock. She interviews the one and only great musician himself and great vocalist, John Payne. And she has an interview with him. She also has a great interview with Steve Augeri, who is absolutely fabulous, who this Friday and Saturday is going to be at Disney Epcot Center, beautiful downtown Florida. I think it's in Florida. And then
do I look like Mickey?
Yeah. And then she's going to have an interview with Lou Graham, the rock legend himself, who is a nice man. And his manager, Bob, is okay, too. But anyway, talking about nice, say hello to Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hello. How you doing?
Sandra.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I did.
It was so cool finally meeting you.
Oh, no. Oh, it was great meeting you. And Al and everybody.
No,
I'm still excited about it.
See, that's the best thing about going to a show. You get to keep your happiness for as long as you want.
Yeah, Sandra, can you turn down your TV or your radio, or you turn down whatever because what's happening, Sandra, is when you're talking, I hear your beautiful, sexy voice about 13 seconds later. So can you turn that down for a second?
Okay, yeah, I did.
Okay, thank God. At least Sandra listens to me, Kiki, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Sandra, continue. Sandra, by the way, I love you.
I love you too, Al.
I love you more. Go ahead, Kiki.
All right, so tell us about how you loved the show.
Oh, my God, it was amazing. I had a front row seat.
Ooh.
And just, it was amazing. Like Lou Graham, John Payne, and Steve Augeri, they were awesome. They couldn't have done any better.
Oh,
I was so excited. I can't even, I'm still excited just talking about it.
See, like I said, that's just so fun when you're so happy about going to see a show. And I think the best thing is when you're that excited to go see the show. Then when you see the show and it's that good, and then you can actually leave and say, you know what? I'm just glad I went. I'm just so happy that I got those tickets and I pulled myself out of my house and I went to that show.
Yep. I mean, it'll be something I'll never forget.
Oh,
especially I was so excited meeting you and Al. And Al, I do love you.
I know you do. I love you a lot.
You guys are both awesome. It was so good meeting you guys, and I can't wait to go see Journey now.
Oh, I know. You got to go. I mean, you had a Journey Junkies shirt on. You have to go see Journey.
Yes. I have everything all booked for March.
Nice.
I even have a hotel.
Oh, Sandra.
Wait, Sandra, you have a hotel?
Girl.
Oh, now,
we don't have to drive home that night.
Look,
I know,
Kiki,
right?
we don't have a hotel. Maybe we can hitch up with Sandra.
You never know.
Right.
Well, you could, because I got 2 double beds.
See what I mean? Yeah, but Al's very movie.
You know, but Sandra, can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Do you snore?
I have a sleep apnea machine.
Oh,
okay, that's fine. All right. Then what's wrong with you, girl?
My friend Rose is going, so she's going to be with me, and then
okay,
you guys can have the other bed.
Okay, great. Okay, continue, Kiki. Sorry.
You ask someone if they snore, and I can't.
It's okay.
Sandra, you know what? It's my pain that I have to go through with. You know what I mean? So
Listen, I absolutely love you guys, and I mean, one of the biggest thrills of that night was meeting you and Al.
oh, come on, stop.
I could not wait to meet you guys.
Oh,
I feel like it's been forever.
it has. Well,
You know?
you've been with us a long time,
I know.
years and years.
But the nice thing, Sandra, is you got to take your picture with Kurt and Mark too. It was so pleasantly,
That's a great
so
picture.
pleasantly surprised and so grateful, and they mean this from the bottom of their hearts.
Oh, yeah. I loved meeting them, too. It was awesome meeting them. They are two of the greatest guys. And their wives, nice ladies.
I know. That's why I kept saying to Kurt's wife, I can't believe she's been putting him up with him this many years, you know? But his family, his daughter is beautiful. And so
his daughter, yes.
it's so great. It's just so great to have everybody together.
Yeah.
That was a great night on Friday night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was something I will never forget.
Now, Sandra, were you standing up and dancing?
Yes.
Good. And I hope nobody told you to sit down. You can't be.
Well, I did sit down because Kurt was actually right in back of me, and his wife and his daughter. So I didn't want to block people.
Oh, the hell with them. You could have stood up. That'd be fine. They're not going to tell you to sit down.
Oh, my gosh. That's so funny.
I know, but I can't do that, you know?
So can I ask you another personal question?
You sure? You can ask me whatever you want.
I'll take it. So after the show, were you really hungry?
No, Linda was hungry.
Oh,
I was mad because
Yeah.
I was trying to tell her, stick around. I got a feeling that we're going to end up getting our picture with everybody.
Right.
And she's like, she walks away from me, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Right.
I followed her because I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And I missed getting my picture with John Payne.
Oh.
And Lou and
Oh.
I was so mad.
Hey, I saw you run away like a racehorse and licking downs there. And I said, where the hell is Sandra going? She got to go get something to eat. So it wasn't you. It was your friend, right?
Yeah, because she goes, I got to eat.
Oh, my
and then
God.
we went to Nathan's in there, and it was awful. It
Oh, well, that's so bad.
Got a steak sandwich.
Yeah. Well,
and it was terrible. I couldn't even eat it. I took 2 bites and I threw
well,
it
that's
out.
because you're eating late at night because places were closing. But you know what? That's too bad.
I'm
but
sorry.
But you know what? The next time we see you, we'll buy you a donut. Okay.
Okay. Well, next time we're going to eat early so that doesn't happen.
That's right.
Because
That's what I told everybody. But evidently I was negligent in my job description. I didn't reach out to you and say, make sure you eat before the show, because a lot of places there close early. And I'm sorry, Sandra, don't blame your friend. Don't blame me for having a crappy meal. Okay.
that's okay.
No, that's not my fault. Right.
Nah. I can't blame anybody. Things happen.
It's true. You know what I did? So we didn't get home till 3:30 in the morning.
Almost 4 o'clock. Do you know why? Tell her, Kiki.
Why?
Because we were having fun.
Right.
We're just talking.
Right.
And singing Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
But tell her the other reason why we didn't get home till late.
Because we were talking.
No, because I took the wrong turn coming home, Sandra.
But we still got home late out.
No.
Yes. I got on 295. I almost ended up in Massachusetts.
Oh, gee, that's why I don't like going that way. I'd rather go 95.
Well, I didn't want to drive through the city, so I figured I'd go the back way. But I wasn't really paying attention because I'm working my ass off all week, and I could get home till almost 4 o'clock. In fact, Kiki went a different way. She calls me and says, "Al, you okay?" I'll be there in a little bit. So
here's what happened. So I get home. It's 3:30 in the morning. Now, mind you, I don't do that. Like we don't do that, right? So it was kind of fun. I felt like a child. But anyway.
25 years old again.
I come in the house and I'm like, Al, where are you? What the heck? And then he's like, well, I'm still driving. I took the wrong turn. I said, oh boy, okay. So I go in the house. There's a dragonfly in my house.
Oh, God.
Not for anything. I was afraid of that dragonfly because it looked like he wanted to kill me. And like he literally, dragonflies are scary. I mean, they're pretty, but it looks like they want to just get you. Like, because they have the big eyes. They're the big eyes on top of their head. And he's just zooming around. And I couldn't catch him without harming him. Well, he died in the house.
So
I didn't mean because I couldn't get him out. But that was like 2 days later, and he kept like you could hear him.
God.
But I didn't want to grab him because he kept flying
Can you
away.
believe she's taking airtime out by talking about a goddamn dragonfly?
It's 3:30 in the morning. Wait a minute, hold on now.
Like, what the hell?
You know, so what I did was I walked away from the dragonfly.
Oh my God!
And I went and I made sausage and eggs at 4:00 in the morning.
Isn't that great?
It was delicious.
It was probably good.
It was really good.
We did. Linda drove there because she likes to take 295.
Yeah.
So when we went home, I said, listen, when we went to Nathan's, they had no French fries. And I was like, I want French fries. So I made her stop at McDonald's.
You know what? Good for you. You got to have French fries. Like, I'm going to give you.
I want my French fries.
Sandra. Sandra, do you go to Market Basket?
No, I don't.
All right. Can I tell you something? First of all, A, you need to go to Market Basket. You have to.
Okay.
B, they sell, now I don't know, it's been really weird. The frozen tater tots, which I absolutely adore, have been like, they got so expensive. They went from $3.49 to like $5.59 now. So I refuse to pay $5.59 for a bag of friggin' potato tots. So I said, I'm not doing that. Well, I heard a girl talking to her husband the other day in the frozen potato section, and she said her parents love the Market Basket seasoned French fries. So they walked away, and I got myself a bag, and it's like $2.50. Sandra, those are the best frozen French fries I've ever had.
Wow.
Telling you have to go to Market Basket.
Sandra,
and their Market Basket brand. You just put a little oil, you scoop it, you know, you got to get the oil all over the fries. $3.50 for like, I don't know, half an hour.
So we're,
oh my gosh,
we're talking about
good.
We're talking about music, classic rock artists, and now we're talking about French fries. This is great.
I love French fries.
So
I love French
Sandra,
fries.
if you don't mind sharing with the radio listening audience, tell us, you don't have to tell us the exact amount, but did you buy any of Lou Gramm merchandise or Asian merchandise while you were there that night on Friday night?
Oh, yes, I did. I bought Linda t-shirts, me t-shirt. I bought my boyfriend one. I spent like $150.
Yeah, because Lou's manager reached out to me. He says, who is that woman? And I says, that's Sandra. He says, do you have her address? So I said, yes. He says, I want to send her a thank you card.
That is so funny.
Because
and I bought 2 posters too.
I know. I was waiting for you to say that.
Your basket was full.
Your basket was full. And I'm going like, this poor girl's going to get robbed going to the casino because she got so much Lou Gramm treasures here. It's amazing, right? So
and then when I saw John Payne, I couldn't talk. I was so starstruck. And I was like, oh my God, I love you. You were awesome. And he goes, oh, I love you, sweetheart. And he was busting my balls. And my son Linda's going, oh my God, he must have loved you.
So John actually said to you he loved you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So what was your reaction when he told you that he loved you, Sandra?
I said, thank you. I love you too.
Oh my God.
And then what did you tell me you wanted to?
You know what I felt like 16 again.
What did you tell me you wanted to do to John, Sandra?
Oh, please. I'd do anything with him.
Oh my God.
You can't put that on the radio.
No, of course not. Nobody can hear this.
Oh, no one can hear this at all.
So did Lou Gramm actually sign some stuff for you?
Yep, he signed my poster and he signed my t-shirt.
Oh,
Wow.
That's sweet.
And then John Payne signed the t-shirt I bought for him.
And you've been wearing it ever since. You haven't washed it or anything, have you?
No.
So when you were sitting there watching Lou Gramm on stage, what was the feeling in your heart when you're watching that classic rock icon that night, Friday night at Twin River?
My heart was like jumping because I always loved him and he was like amazing. I can't even put words to it. That's how much, like, the concert meant to me. I had tears in my eyes because it was just, and it was something I always wanted to do. It was part of, like, a bucket list is to meet him. And so it was amazing. I wish I would have been able to meet Steve Augeri, but it didn't happen.
Well, maybe someday you will be able to meet Steve, but that really makes, I mean, we had nothing to do with it, but it makes us feel good to hear that, you know, it meant so much to you and you had such a great time. And, you know, to meet one of your icons is just, you know, again, means everything. Really does.
But you know what? You guys had everything to do with that.
No.
Yes,
You did.
Because you know what? If I never met you guys, that was probably something I wouldn't have gone to.
Aww.
You know, normally because, you know, my life didn't, I always revolve my life around music, but not as much as I do since I've been friends with you guys.
Aww.
So now it's like, I want to go to concerts. I want to do all this stuff that I've never got to do before.
Good. That's so great to hear, Sandra. Really. And that is, you know, it's what it's all about. Music makes us happy. Music keeps us together and keeps us connected, which, you know, again, look at all of these great comments we get and look at all of the wonderful people we have, all of us, everybody, we've all been able to connect with. I know you guys communicate on Meta and Instagram and all of that fun stuff. We wouldn't have been able to do this if it wasn't for music. So I am super grateful, and I'm glad to have finally met you on Friday night at the 80s Rock Tour.
I know. I'm so glad I finally got to meet you and Al. It's like, you know, it was amazing.
And
the whole thing is just amazing.
And make sure you keep going to concerts, Sandra, because why not?
I plan on it.
Good. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, what I'm looking forward to is rooming with Sandra and a friend in March. That's going to be great, you know?
Oh, my God. We're going to have so much. And she's from North Carolina.
Ooh.
Really?
She's a hot ticket.
Now, what's your friend's name? What's her name?
Rose.
What?
Black. She's coming flying down 2 days before.
Really?
North Carolina to go with me.
No, what's her name again? You said Rose?
Rose Black, yeah.
Okay. Does she snore?
Not that I know of.
Well, can you ask her?
I'll ask her for you.
Yeah, because if she snores really loud, I can't stay with you.
Al, you're so weird. And hi to Carrie. And Kurt said, great meeting you, Sandra.
Oh, it was great meeting them, too. Oh, my God. Kurt was funny. I didn't know he was in back of me. And all of a sudden, somebody's helping me, and he put his face in almost in my face, and I'm like, hi, Kurt.
That's Kurt. Yep.
It was hysterical. I was like, oh, my God. They are such hot tickets.
Yeah, Kurt needs serious help, doesn't he?
No. Well, you know, when you think about it, we all need serious help.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
We're party animals, aren't we, Sandra?
Yes, we are.
We are.
Hey, listen, I went out one night. I took my daughter because I go see the bands locally around here.
I know you do.
My daughter one night, and at 10:30, she goes, "Mom, I'm going home." She says, "What time are you leaving?" I said, "I don't know. I close the bar when the band leaves at 1 o'clock."
Wow.
She goes, "Come on, Mom." I said, "Yep." And she left, and I'm like,
really?
She left you there.
Now, what's your daughter's name?
Stephanie.
Does she snore?
Not that I know of.
Oh, ask her. Okay.
No, don't ask.
All right.
So, Sandra, when you're done here, go and look at all the comments. Everybody's saying hi to you and welcome to the family and all of that. So just make sure you read.
Tell them I said hi, and I love everybody, too. I feel like I'm in a Journey Junkies family. It's just amazing.
Woohoo! And we love you, Sandra. And thank you so much for talking to us tonight. It was great finally meeting you, and keep going to concerts.
You guys too, and I love you.
Oh, we love you too. Bye, Sandra. Thank you.
Sandra, before you go, Sandra.
What?
I love you.
I love you too, Al.
Bye, Sandra.
Bye, Sandra.
Bye.
Bye.
Sweet dreams.
You too. Bye.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
I just can't.
That's so
That's
fun.
great.
I love it.
Oh, Sandra's great. And the people that she hung around with that night, and so many people, it's all about music and passion for each other, and just the feelings for each other, and just the comments from people. That's what life is all about. I mean, it's just listen to what Sandra had to say. Nothing else has to be said in life.
I know.
She summed it all up.
She really did.
She did. She hit the nail
really
right on the head.
Yeah, it's
the
perfect.
meaning of life is Sandra's world. So.
And now she's going to go to concerts because that's what she enjoys doing. And this was a great basis for her on Friday night, the 80s Rock Tour. So we're happy to hear about that. And she had a great time, like everybody else.
And a lot of people, went to the casino. They stayed overnight.
Yeah.
It's a great venue. How you pronounce it? Bally's Twin River Resort Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. We're going to be there again for 38 special, September 16th. The best thing about the concert, the 38 special is just rocking. They are just, doing concerts all throughout the country. And a lot of concerts they've been doing with Kansas, too, from what I see.
Yeah.
And Huggable Haley's going to be there, too. So you get a chance to meet her, too. So that's going to be great.
And Eunice said, Al, we're all coming.
Oh, my God.
The great coming of Kiki Nation. My gosh.
Eunice is great. She is really, she's funny as hell. I've never met Eunice before, have I?
No, we haven't met a lot of these great folks before, but we will someday.
Did I ever meet Carrie before?
Carrie, you know Carrie.
Let me talk about Carrie for a second. So why is my phone going off? So Carrie, I have a picture, and I'll put it on the Kiki.fm Facebook tomorrow. A picture of her hugging John Payne.
Oh my God.
Now I'm telling you, Carrie is a beautiful person. I'm not saying that because you're on the air here or listening, Carrie, but she is funny as hell. And if you ever get a chance, now I saw so many videos from the concert, and I saw Carrie got out of her seat and went right there.
Eat the last piece of cheese.
What's that? Okay. And she is like yelling at the artists and everything else. She was having a great time, But I have a picture of her and John Payne. I mean, they look like, they were really into it. I mean, Carrie was like hugging him, like, because John smelled really good too. But John
smelled really good.
Really good. And I still like crap. Yeah. But John loved hugging Carrie. So if you wake up tomorrow morning on the Kiki.fm Facebook page, I will put the picture of Carrie and John Payne, and you can reach out to her.
Snuggle with it. You can snuggle with the picture.
Right. Yeah. Snuggle with John and Carrie on Kiki.fm. So that'll be on tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock. Yeah. So. What are you eating? Cheese?
Yeah.
That's good. So is that it for tonight?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, you have one more thing, don't you?
I have one more thing.
Okay. So anyway, first of all, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight, but I want you to stick around for a few minutes because Kiki supposedly has something she wants to say here.
Yeah, I do.
Again, we want to thank everybody for showing up to the concert. It meant a lot to us, but also meant a lot to the people in the organization and the whole entire crew at Twin River Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island.
And to everybody in the 80s Rock Tour.
Oh, my God.
Just saying.
Everybody. John, Steve, Lou, Lee, the Bob, the whole entourage was great. Yeah. They put a great show together, and it was fabulous. I'm glad each and every one of you enjoyed it. It was awesome. Let me say it again. It was awesome. AWESOME.
I'm still smiling.
Great.
I'm just saying.
So anyway, go ahead. Okay.
So I'm just gonna
wait. Carrie wants me to give John Payne her number.
He has a girlfriend, just saying.
Right, but in the heat
and you have a boyfriend.
But in the heat of the moment, he might give you a call, Carrie.
Okay. So I kind of laid it out a little while ago. So tomorrow is Deen Castronovo's birthday. It's the 17th of August. So I decided, of course I wrote a song for Deen. Please don't share this because it's awful, whatever. But I had to because I write songs for everybody's birthday. So I also said, well, I got to make him something.
What? So
I made the lemon squares, but we ate them.
Do you want me to bring them into the studio?
Well, there's only a little bit. All right. You know what, Al, why don't you do this before I proceed?
What?
just cut a small square and I'll show everybody. But
Oh,
I
you
can't
got-
eat it.
Oh my God, I can't.
They came
I'll
out.
be there in a
Yeah,
second.
do that.
Give
And
yourself
put
a
it
few
on.
minutes.
Put it on a nice one of those clear. Al, hold on.
Oh my God.
Put on the clear plate and get. I'm not going to eat it, so you just put on the clear plate. So
Okay,
it looks nice.
stand
Has a
by,
nice little
because I have to
presentation.
get a lemon square, cut it perfectly, and put it on a clear plate.
Make
so
sure you
I
cut it
don't
nicely.
Get yelled
though.
at. Okay.
Cut it nicely.
Oh my God, gotta cut it nicely.
And hold on loosely. And don't let go.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Don't go away.
I'm not. So I made lemon squares, and I'm like, I don't even know if Deen Castronovo likes. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, I can't with this guy. Hold on. He all right. Hold on. I have to get mad at him. Just bear with me for just a moment. This is live. You can't make this stuff up. But he's not going to answer the phone now. Watch. This is ridiculous. I can't stand it. Why does he do this? I can't. We love Al, but he drives me nuts. And he does things. And he's going to take 5 years. He's not going to answer the phone. I can't. All right, I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to talk even though he left something open on his end. Help me, Jesus. So I made the lemon squares, and I'm like, I don't even know if Deen likes lemon squares, but I can't even talk like this because there's this annoying sound in my headphones. And it's coming through his microphone. Just forgive me and hold on, please. I can't. Hold on. I'll be right back. I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Right, come. I can't. This is my life. Do you see? It's still there. I'm gonna kick his butt. Alfred. Oh, dude, I can't. This is my life, kids. This is my life. I don't. Ow. Yeah, there is. Listen to this. Here, everybody's waiting. They're being all patient about it. And I appreciate that. This is your fault. It's not mine. You had turned that off, whatever it is. It happened when you walked away.
Sounds fine to me.
No, it doesn't.
Counts to 5.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear the thing.
Don't worry about it.
I can hear this thing.
Don't worry about
All right. I said fangul.
it. Wait for me to come back.
Oh my God. So anyway, I don't even know if Deen Castronovo likes lemon bars, but I have been, for some odd reason, really totally craving lemon squares. So here's what I did. I made lemons, like a lemon thing today, and it came out really good. And you know what I did? So these little plates, look at how cute these plates are. Can you see them? Can't really see. I don't want this to fall. Look how cute. See, Al cut it. Like it's a mess, but it's fine. And
it's a mess. I do this wrong.
No, but do you hear that? Do you hear that?
No, it's no, but
it is. It's annoying. I like turn something off. Like you have to, because I can't go on if. Yeah, you have to turn it off. Turn yourself off. I don't care. Please.
Well, hang on for a second.
Okay.
All right. This is hang on.
So I'm just going to keep talking about my lemon square. So I made it, and Al and I ate it, and let me tell you, delish. It's like called it's some box thing, Krusties or some Krabbies. I don't know, but it comes in a box, and it begins with a K, and it's absolutely delicious. So all of my lemon square dreams have come true, and this is in honor of Deen Castronovo. But please, I would have never cut the lemon square like this for Deen. I would have cut it neater. and I put the powdered sugar on. I was trying to be all fancy, and it came out really good. But, however, I am not eating any more this evening because I had a lot before we went on.
It was really good, though.
Can you shut yourself off or something, please?
Kiki, everything sounds fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds terrible.
Kiki, that's what you're hearing in your studio. It's not on the air. So stop yelling at me. Stop technical.
But I have a song to sing, and it's going to be bad.
But there's something that you're doing in your studio.
No,
we should not be arguing about this on the air. First of all, you're clean as hell. I can hear you clean on your YouTube or whatever. And it's something that you're doing.
All right, Patty, do you hear buzzing?
No, I don't hear.
Hold on. She doesn't hear it. I just want to make sure.
Right. Nobody hears it except for you.
Scott said it. Crusties. That's it. Crusties. No, crustaceans. I don't know, but you know what it is. I can see the box. Okay. Oh my God.
Listen, Kiki, where's your phone at?
It's away.
Okay.
It's away.
Say, I don't hear it. You're clean as a whistle. Okay.
I'm not.
You're professional. You have to go forward.
All right. I'm going forward.
Let me.
All right. Do you hear buzzing?
Oh my God.
Al, shush
what
up for
drugs?
1 second. Do you hear it? Okay. Nope. Nobody hears it. All right. Good. All right. Okay. So I have a song that I'm going to sing for Deen. And I'm going to turn my disco light on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have to do this. Okay. Is that okay. Now I can't see a thing. I can't even see. All right. So here's a song for Deen. I'm going to have to put my light on. Does this look awful? No, it looks kind of cool, actually. Okay. So here is a birthday song for Deen Castronovo. Okay. You ready? Okay. Let me just get the thing in my head. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Ready? Birthday song for Deen Castronovo. He's got his drumstick in one hand, a cupcake in the other. While he takes a bite, he can sing Father, Mother. Okay, now I know it's Mother, Father, but here's the thing. It didn't rhyme at all. So I had to say Father, Mother. Let's continue, shall we? When he sits at his drum kit, you know it's going to be good because he plays everything with passion. He's a real rockin' dude. Right? He is. Revolution Saints and Hardline 2. Generation Radio is on my list, boo. He knows how to jam and to make us move. Once he gets on that stage, he's got nothing to prove. Did you see me spit? I spit. I didn't even mean to. We love him in Journey, and that's just a fact. When he opens up his mouth, we all get whack.
Get fat.
Shh. Happy birthday, Mr. C. We hope that you rock. I think that I will put this song on TikTok. Hold on. Shh. Enjoy your day and have fun, will you dare? I hope it's a good one. Just don't sit on your snare. Snare is a drum. Get it? Happy birthday, Deen Castronovo. Happy birthday! Woo! Happy birthday! I hope you have a great day. Happy birthday, Deen Dino Castronovo. Yes, everybody. So make sure tomorrow, because his birthday is not today, it's tomorrow, you go and flood his social media and wish him the happiest of birthdays.
How old is he going to be? Do you know?
I do know, but I don't want to say it in case he doesn't want to release it. Do you
know
what I'm saying?
True. Right.
Like he might not want to say.
That's right.
So anyway, guys.
He looks good for his age.
He looks great.
He looks
amazing. So guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. We were so happy to just meet each and every one of you who are here that we had never met before on Friday at the 80s Rock Tour, which was so much fun. And thank you so much to John Payne, former lead singer of Asia, Steve Augeri, former lead singer of Journey, and the iconic Mr. Lou Gramm, a foreigner. Gosh help me, I want to know what love is really. And I do now. I really just do. Guys, make sure you go ahead and download the app to Kiki.fm, the absolute best classic rock station on the planet. And literally, okay, yep, there might be a channel on Sirius or something that plays Journey all the time, but I can guarantee you, hands down, we play the most Journey anywhere, out of anybody, out of anything.
And thank you to all the new listeners as well, too,
Yes.
who reached out to us in the last few days. And thank you for joining us on Kiki.fm. We're on 24/7. We play music. That's what everybody wants to hear. And we're all connected through music, and it's great to see everybody.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Go ahead and hit that like button because it costs you nothing. And YouTube likes when they see the like button hit because it's really nice and it helps me out. Share the video and just keep coming back. Hopefully we will see you on Friday night. And always remember to be kind to everyone. Stay strong. And most importantly, always remember, why are we all here? Because we love to rock. Keep rocking, guys. Have a great Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week. And hopefully we will see you here on Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Bye, guys. Mwah. I love each and every one of you. And I love you.
You love me?
Yes.
Can I have some lemon cake?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Mwah. Good night. Have a good one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.